Alternate land adult. Alternate land adult.
Stand on your corner and watch the firemen fight that fire, right?
Yes, he would.
If the street was blocked off with tape, you would stand there and watch to see what the fuck the police is doing.
Probably said it.
What that got to do with watching niggas play basketball?
Because you said when you go to work. When I go to work.
I want to come home and watch niggas go
ain't
to
got
work.
no job.
Hey.
This nigga said when I come home.
Wait a second.
Tommy ain't watch basketball?
Wait a second, because this is all full of shit.
Tommy ain't watch
Niggas a
basketball?
house
No,
husband.
no, this is all full of shit. He's saying this until it actually affects him in a sense.
Yeah.
That man be in my house watching NBA TV with me, gambling, getting this money. While he's busy saying he ain't. Hey,
That's
I ain't
been in
gonna
the
watch
last
nobody.
2-3 months.
I ain't gonna watch nobody go to work.
That's
You are gonna watch somebody go to work,
How recently
and you're
have
gonna
that
bet that they do good at their job.
But you watch
I just recently got that.
Nigga done found draft picks and he in
no.
there.
But you watch
Yeah,
you watch
that's what
TV.
happens.
You watch TV and movies though, right?
Do I watch TV in movies?
And movies.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You watch niggas go to work.
A movie ain't
Yeah.
nothing but a job,
No,
right?
I agree, and that's what I was. That's my point of what I was saying about watching niggas. Is back in the day when you shorty, and you believed in the situation, or you was baked into it.
Is that why you use the work element that you don't do?
Yeah.
That's
So-
why
so I'm saying, like-
I got older, I went to work. When did you do that?
Yeah, but just
This nigga ain't had a job
I
in
didn't
years.
look at it. I can't see them acting and all that. You can't see the work. Like they don't talk about.
You're watching the work
That's
like
the work.
The fuck is
as
this
you.
nigga talking about?
That's you're literally watching
No,
the
but
work.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, I'll put it like this: if you can see them working, it's bad.
Not really. That means if they're working, they're doing their job.
If it looks
What
like
is this
you're,
nigga talking
I'm
about?
about to say, if I'm watching an actor and it looks like he's acting, it's bad.
Well,
Here's the thing.
If I'm watching
okay,
a basketball,
okay.
here's that's what I'm saying. So,
But
and if you
that's
watch
not
a
true.
basketball player and he looks
I
like
know
he's
too much of the drama
basketballing,
outside of
That's
work,
not true, Steve.
where it'd be like, I don't like my coworkers, and I don't need all the water
If-
cooler
if a-
shit.
if an actor
like,
is-
and that's what it was in the '80s when we watched basketball. I just saw the dunks and the this and the that. I didn't know this nigga was injured and this nigga like all of the bets.
probably because you was 7.
So now you look.
That's
at,
what I'm saying.
So
That's
now
what
you
it was
look at
great.
the
Just
injury
like-
report to make your
That's
bets,
what I'm
right?
saying. Yeah, but I'm saying different in the
So
sense of
sports don't mean what they meant to you when
they
you
don't
were
mean the
youth.
same thing. Like, I see the job.
They mean more to me now as an adult.
I understand
But
that.
I'm saying I see the job versus
No.
seeing this great athlete
Wait.
being able to soar through the sky and do all this shit.
Hey, yo, Javen.
It's not as glamorous.
You know when I used to watch the Bears as a kid, I didn't even think that
took the
they
uniforms
were the
off.
ones behind the mask. Like the person that was Walter Payton.
Oh, yeah.
I remember asking my uncle one day, was like, is he really behind that mask? Like I thought it was acting. Now I'm juiced into it, bro. Like
I didn't tell
Who's
y'all.
behind that man? Who the real man? Like,
I didn't tell y'all.
Who is
Shout,
that man?
You just mentioned the Bears in '85. Shout out to Richard
We
Dent.
don't-
I had dinner with Richard
put it
Dent
at the bottom.
when?
last week and a half ago.
Name drop.
How the fuck do you just have dinner with Richard Dent, bro?
You know, I just had Richard.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting it.
Had a
But,
couple.
But he was at your house?
No, we was at
That nigga ain't lying. He lied on his dick. He
we
lied
was
on
at
anything.
we was at Gibson's Italiano.
Wait a minute. Who
Did
the
you take a
fuck
picture?
are you, bro?
Ain't
You-
like the kids. If you ain't take a picture, it ain't happen.
Who the
nigga-
fuck are you? You
You're-
fucking
I just wanna
Erica
ask-
Mena. You
Your whole-
having dinner with
Hey,
Richard
look,
Dent.
Your
Who
whole,
are you?
Your whole perspective of niggas on this pod just done changed in the last,
In the last
hour.
20, 30
Fucking
minutes.
podding with stars and shit.
Yeah.
The fuck
Chicago
is doing?
stars.
Who the fuck is this
Local
nigga?
stars. You wonder why we don't got advertising?
From all I knew, this nigga just ran a cold, ill ass party in the summertime. That's all I knew.
Hey man,
You got sponsors?
cool. He's a cool cat.
I'm seeing.
Real tall.
Nigga met him this week.
Big mama. Cool cat.
He didn't meet him. If we walked up to Richard Dent and been like, you know Javen, he gonna be like, who the fuck is Javen?
See, I would disagree.
You made that much of an impression on him.
I try to, you know what I'm saying?
But he didn't want to take a picture.
I didn't want to be a fan.
I feel you. I feel
You're a
it.
fan.
I've been doing that shit
I
my
don't wanna
whole
be a
life.
fan.
That shit
That's
feels
hate.
weird sometimes.
You are a fan though.
How you
don't
know
wanna
it's
be-
Richard
I-
Dent?
How you don't want to
but-
be what you are?
You're not a fan. You
Act
fan
like,
is,
you know how
I
they
got
say. You know how they say act like you've been here before. Richard Dent isn't the first.
So
How
wanna
you
act
know
like
it's
you got a
Richard
picture
Dent?
Celebrity or
before?
this or that. Say again?
You want to act like you got a picture before?
No. But you know, a lot of these people do not like doing all this and that or whatever. Like, okay, watch this. Like last year,
some of them do. That's why they come outside.
last year, no, not there.
They said I'm
not in that
space,
environment.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
So if
last year,
somebody else would have asked you, would have got in line second.
I'm not getting in line for shit. I'm about to go home. We
You
lining up
don't
for
know
no
when it's
fucking
happening.
pitch.
You don't know if it's on
Last
you
year,
ain't got your food yet.
Last year we was at the anyway.
talking.
Last year I went to the Big Ten tournament in the FanDuel suite, right? And Glenn Rice was there. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't picture worthy.
Depends on who you talking to. You know what I'm
This is
saying?
Richard Dick. This is Chicago. Nigga.
That's what happened.
They said I'm the BBW Jim Jones. How the fuck do you know that was Richard Dent?
Hey, we're gonna start the party. Episode 221 of the Lot Podcast, man. We are back. We are
Fuck,
back.
you know
we
that
are
was Richard
back,
Dent.
man.
That could have been anybody. A nigga saying he was Richard Dent.
Have you ever said you was Jim Jones?
Have I ever said I was Jim Jones? No, people say that.
Have you ever been like, nah?
What?
He ain't never denied. He was like, nah, that ain't me.
It depends.
They go Jim Jones. You know,
depends
like,
on-
nah.
So Jay,
It depends.
You gotta dress
said
up.
it
You
depends.
gotta dress up like Jewels.
No,
And
never happened.
me and Steve can be security, and we can go to the strip club.
They told me, hey,
telling
motherfucker
you,
told me I was the BBW Jim Jones.
I ain't had an
That-
intro
that
song
is
in a while, so I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it like this, man.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna do an intro song, man.
I don't know.
Some of y'all heard it. Y'all probably ain't never heard it, but episode 221 of the Lot Podcast, man. We are back.
What is it?
221
We fly high?
episodes.
Don't lie.
Exercising, I ain't fucking exercising, nigga. That's that Uber Eats. And them chicken wings. I just love Burger King. I drop my onion rings on my mama. I don't give a fuck about nan diet plan. I don't give a fuck about nan gym, exercise, none of that shit. All 2024, I'm not exercising. I put that on my mama. Fuck diabetes. Fuck diabetes. I'm a big fat nigga with a bankroll. I hate a big wig bitch, though it stank clothes. I'm like wet, what it is, what it ain't, ho. You can't name a restaurant that I can't go. I just ate a 20-piece in a scat, nigga. I got another 20 of them in a bag, nigga. I got 10 lemon peppers on my lap, nigga. I just put a 50-piece in a pack, nigga. Come on. Fuck exercising. Fuck exercising. I ain't fucking exercising, nigga. Nigga, fuck.
Ain't about
Hey
you.
man, what the fuck you trying to say, man?
Ain't about you. You exercise, so it ain't about you.
You on a diet and you exercise.
Well,
He ain't
I
say
feel
nothing
like
like
you trying to say you
he ain't say nothing like I know.
sneak dissing.
I know where they got some fire ass cheeseburgers. If you want to go at
I don't eat beef,
you know what you eat.
chicken,
Got some,
and the first thing I heard was chicken wings on that shit.
got some fire ass chicken down the street.
Made your
What's
dick
wrong?
jump.
Jesus Christ.
You cracking fast?
Wasn't that last pod? Come on, dog. Hey.
We did that.
Come on, dog.
We definitely did that already.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck,
Hey,
man.
welcome to the Live Podcast. What is this episode? What 221?
21. You wasn't listening.
Man, you guys done did 221 episodes, brother.
That's too much to process. Just remember this. We still winning. Bitch ass nigga think he on my line, I doubt it. It's going
If I
out
had
the park and if I breathe it on the
$221
ballot. They
right
see me
now,
win again they
I
get
would
to
be
pouting.
happy.
They eyes up on my plate, they need to focus on their palate. Come on. Bitch, nigga, eat a salad. Your life would hit different if you kept your diet balanced. That poison in your body got your mind filled with malice. Put the bullshit down and go and eat a salad. Come on. Bitch, nigga, eat a salad. Come on. Bitch, nigga, eat a salad one more time. Bitch, nigga, eat a salad. Your life would hit different if you kept your diet balanced. I'm a genius. That's why they got my lyrics up on genius.
Amon sent this in.
Hey man, what the fuck is going on right now?
You in the group chat now. You can see that Amon sent this.
No, fuck that.
I'm just producing this song. He played the shit. He started it, so I was like, "Oh, that's what you gonna play." I know something that go
You got a
good
song
with
you
it.
want to add, Jay?
I know something that'll go good with it.
Big bro. Hey, never.
Man, what the fuck y'all trying to say?
I'm not trying to say shit. I'm just producing.
He
I thought
said
that was
eat a
funny.
salad.
I thought that shit was funny. Off of what he
Hey,
played.
that's a great producer right there.
Yeah, I'm just off of what he did. That's all. He started. I'm just producing because
Hey, but-
that shit bounces back.
Eat a salad one more time. Bitch, nigga, eat a salad. Your life would hit different if you kept your diet balanced.
Different.
If you kept your diet balanced,
Nigga, what?
nigga, eat a
What?
salad.
What?
I'm sorry. Shout out, man. A whole girl went to high school with, man.
yeah.
She shared that shit. A nigga freestyling that shit, or it was a live video of him doing that shit. I was like, this shit is fucking hilarious.
What the fuck y'all trying to say?
I ain't trying to say shit, bro. I'm just I thought it was funny after what he played. That's all I was doing. Yeah, I wouldn't have just played that shit for no other
First
reason.
of all, my grandma told me I ain't fat. I'm big boned. That's first of all.
Was she big boned?
Your grandma named
Well,
Brittany.
yeah, it's genetic. It's genetic.
So she was more so talking about her than you.
Well, I think she was saying I was.
You got your
gonna-
grandma hips?
He didn't say no.
That's when your grandma see your hips on you. She be like,
Hey, baby.
don't let
your hips
nobody.
are
I
getting
know you start
big.
school next summer.
What the fuck y'all trying to say, man?
He's trying to say that you wore husky pants.
And
Hey, but listen though.
hey, Tyler Perry came up with my idea.
Guess what though? Guess what? I can fix my problem. All you niggas ugly.
That's all you got. All right, you Corey Holcomb. You're a Corey Holcomb movie.
Right.
Ugly.
All y'all ugly. And y'all born with it.
This is what your
I
grandma
can-
didn't tell you.
So many
What?
people get sick. It's because most people are eating about 4 meals a day now. Pay attention. So if you're eating 4 meals a day and most only use the bathroom 1 time per day, so 3 of those meals per day is stored in your colon. That's 1,100 meals per year being stored in your system and not coming out as it should. Most people get sick at the age of 50 because 95% of all Americans are on at least 1 pill by that point. These are peer-reviewed studies. So that's over 40,000 meals, typically unhealthy, that's backed up in your colon and chemicals and toxins you never pushed out and parasite growth in your system. This creates damaged cells, which is why you have disease. Somebody comment free game if that makes
I will
Listen,
say,
because-
I will say, I was no bullshit.
Yeah.
That is something I've heard since I was a kid.
shit.
For every meal you should eat, you should shit for every meal you eat. And
And how
you're
fast
not-
you shit after
Yeah, it
tells how good your
tells
colon
how
is.
good it is. Yeah, because motherfuckers think I'll be like, motherfuckers like, how many times you shit a day? About 4 or 5 times.
That's exactly true.
If
though.
I'm in the house,
About 4 or
You know
5
what?
times.
and I'm
That's-
always in the house.
That's
'Cause I
exactly
eat small
true.
meals.
Why do you shit less
Because
if you're
that's
not in
a
the house?
problem. That's a problem
I shit
I'm faced
no
with,
matter
bro.
what.
I don't shit enough, bro. But guess what? I'm drinking ginger. I got turmeric. I got tea.
And it still ain't working.
But
Well,
You ain't got Miralax.
but none
It's
of
starting to
those
work.
none of those things are diuretics. None of those things are gonna help
Well,
flush it
I'm
out.
grapes. Like it's certain foods you eat
Drink
that's
some prune
that helps
juice.
you shit.
Drink some prune. No, drink some prune juice.
I drink smoothies,
Miralax.
but I also
This segment is brought to you by
but I also be eating Hershey's with almonds and shit.
Hey, leave in the comments, please.
Drink
YouTube,
some prune juice.
Anybody that's
Hey,
watching
y'all.
this, tell this nigga what he should do.
Drink some
with
prune
almonds
juice.
is
I'm telling you, just drink some prune juice.
Since this was the
That
this,
you will shit
this-
tomorrow.
This, hey, this
You
is
will
the
be
way.
going.
This is the way your homies tell you. Your ass should start eating right. They beat your ass.
Or
with
at least
lyrics and
shitting
shit.
right. At least shitting right.
I want you to.
Nah, nigga, you was a part of it too. Don't try to disconnect yourself
I
from it.
laughed because it was funny. But
You was
Well,
laughing
everybody-
harder than everybody else.
Everybody
shit
shit,
funny.
but this nigga don't eat at all. So I mean,
And then you and him came up with the idea of let's beat him with lyrics.
nah,
that
they
was him.
did that.
No,
I didn't
he
do that.
did that. Then you just.
They told you
seconded
eat
it.
a salad.
Seconded it. So he made a beat.
I be
So
eating
he-
salads. It be jerk chicken salads though.
He had a beat, and I just gave him a sample. You know what I'm saying?
I like jerk chicken salads.
Going out the park, if I breathe it on a
So you
balance,
played it right
they see
back?
me when it
He played it right back. Eat a
This
salad.
nigga done found every diet song ever made.
bitch, nigga, eat a salad.
What was
Your
the
life
fat-
would hit
what was the
different if
Fat
you
Boy
kept your
shit?
diet balanced.
What was the Fat Boys joint?
Oh, you can.
All you can eat. Well, they going in
Why you know that
reverse.
one?
They going in reverse.
No, that was that
That's the before and
that
after.
was that shit was crazy.
Hey man, so what you trying to say, Pendy?
Disorderlies.
What made you decide? What made you decide to find or lose your weight mentally of music?
Play one
This
song,
nigga
he
said
played,
mentally.
What was that all about though? I need y'all to break that down for me.
Literally for real, he played that song, so I just went behind him and was like, "Oh, this will."
What was the reason for playing them songs
I was like,
though?
"Eat a salad, come in reverse." Because that's it. The first one said eating chicken wings and eat all that shit. So I thought it would be funny to come back with the.
Why y'all felt the need to tell me to eat a salad though through music?
Listen to what I'm saying.
To lose weight?
Why he told you to eat chicken wings? I felt the need balance, and you need to eat a salad.
So now y'all admitting y'all was talking to me through the music.
Well, if he was talking to you, then I guess I was.
Wow. I liked it.
That boy good.
No, that was great.
Good.
Hey, wow.
He like, I take fault for playing a song after him.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. If you want to blame me for that, that's fine.
All right, you know what? I guess they want me to be around for a while. That's all they telling me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so hey, man.
Trying to visit you in the hospital.
You know who they don't want to be around for a while?
Who is that?
Fonnie Williams.
Fonnie Williams?
Willis? What's her name? The DA? Fannie?
She
I
owns
thought
the
it was
style.
Fannie.
It's one end, so it's funny.
Fonnie?
Five. You only
Fonnie
use the end
Willis.
once. You're going to use it on the fan.
That's messed up because the goal was to make her look a certain way to get
They did.
that whole thing moved around
Yeah.
Trump. But they're like, nah, that shit cool. We just gonna have her on there.
But didn't they say it's that they both can't be like they want one of them recuse
He
themselves?
resigned.
He resigned. He did recuse himself. I figured he would. I mean, of course he probably
course he
would.
did. Got to.
Yeah,
Come on.
you got to because she has
Compared
the,
to the DA,
but she has the higher position
yeah,
anyway.
compared
So,
So she's not in trouble.
No.
No, I mean, I guess I'm asking, did they find
won't be-
perjury
No.
in any of
they
those?
basically, they were trying to get rid of her.
That would be a
from-
separate trial.
They
Okay.
were trying to get rid of her from just being the
They were saying
prosecuting attorney on the case versus Trump. That she should recuse herself and should not be a part of it. It has nothing to do with whether or not Trump's trial should go forward.
Did that happen?
Yes.
conflict of interest. That's
Yeah,
what they were
that's
trying
what they were trying to say.
Yeah.
And
Really-
that
Go ahead.
that more or less got thrown out. And basically what they said is that the two of y'all can't work together anymore.
That's
Basically, that's what they said.
I
at
think
the
the
end of the day.
overall thing, though, the anything to delay.
Yeah.
Trump's plan is to delay until he gets elected. Once he's elected, then we can delay forever because he's the president. And then, you know what I'm saying, after 4 years, we'll see what this is after 4 years. But he wants to do the term. So everything is delay, push back.
That's an old maniacal motherfucker, boy.
Y'all think he gonna win?
No,
I think he's going to win. Yeah,
he's not gonna win.
I think he's going to
Who Trump?
He's not gonna win.
Who he running against?
You know what?
win. They both got
It's
the
a
nomination.
rematch.
Who?
I want. Yeah, they both did. Him and Biden.
Yeah, he gonna win.
But here's the only thing. I don't know what
I'm
happened.
voting for him, and I ain't voting.
I wonder what happened legally as far
He's like, I
as
just voted for him by saying,
Go ahead.
Yeah,
y'all go vote for him.
as far as like states, districts, and what has changed over the last couple years. Because, all right, if you pay attention to the shit, the electoral votes are the shit that really matters, right? So as far as certain states are with Georgia and Minnesota and Ohio, where the lines are and who has more representatives, et cetera, or who has more electoral votes for certain districts.
Yeah.
That's the shit that really will, that at the end of the day, that's because it's going to be a close race. I don't think either one of them are going to run away with anything.
I don't think it's gonna be that close.
It is. It definitely is. And even if it's not for the drama of TV, they're gonna make it like it is.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
It's gonna be close.
I don't think it's gonna be as close as what y'all saying. I don't think it's gonna be.
You think it's landslide for Biden?
No, listen to me. I don't think it's gonna be a landslide.
I think it's gonna be a landslide, but I don't
I don't
think
think it's gonna be a landslide either.
It'll be a landslide.
The from what I have taken in and seen, why I say that Trump wouldn't win, it's gonna be a lot of Republicans who are not gonna vote for Trump.
Okay.
That fuck a
I
swing
don't think
state
that's a
and
fight.
fuck
But
a
that's
swing
but
anything.
that's why
fight is for
I kind of
independence.
brought up the district shit. That's why I brought up the
okay,
because
I
as far
understand.
as
Yes,
you have
yes.
certain like in
Yes.
Ohio you can have some district that used to get like 11 votes for Republicans, but because it may be a bunch of Republicans who aren't going to vote for Trump,
Yeah.
and that state kind of been close. It's kind of been like 55-45 type shit, and because a bunch of motherfuckers didn't vote, that little district and flipped, and now they, you know what I'm saying, like little shit like that. At the end of the day, is gonna.
But this is the thing.
Change
Like,
shit.
I'm feeling like the only reason people don't want to vote for this man is not because of his presidenting, it's because of his views, right?
What's the difference?
Well, your presidenting is how you run the country. Your views is your own personal
Okay.
views.
So
in
what's the
accordance to
difference?
things.
What's the difference in the way his president?
So, for example, people claim he's prejudiced, right? And he might have displayed prejudice at times, right? And then he turn around and go free a lot of black people that we asked him to free and things of that nature. Whether it's because he wanted to gain our vote or not, that's another argument. The fact is, he done so.
Well, I think you are.
No, that's
I think
not
you,
good.
I
no.
think you are pigeonholing the understanding of.
He gave us money.
Any president in that space would have.
I think you're pigeonholing the understanding of prejudice.
Okay.
Or being prejudiced. He may not be in. I'm gonna use your example in the sense prejudice in your eyes to, let's say, minorities. He's definitely prejudiced to classes.
Okay.
Money makes things move. Those black people who got acquitted or this or that moved around off those policies.
They can make things
that
move.
was collateral damage for the bigger picture.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you agree that he has prejudice towards classes?
Towards classes?
Or if he has prejudice, that's where his prejudice is within classes. He like the rich.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
All right. If you, I would say I disagree in your assessment that they like him because his,
No, they don't like him.
No, I'm saying that the way he presides and then his personal views are separate.
You think they go together?
I think that's why people do like him, because he's not faking and trying to act like I'm this person when I'm not.
That's why I like him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He bleeds the two, and I think that's why people like him.
But his whole aura and persona of who he is not who he really is. Because everybody thinks he's rich, but he's not.
That's fine. But
No.
I agree. I agree.
So his whole persona of that
is
is
what is rich?
What I'm saying is, here's the truth. If you have the truth and the lie, and a small percentage knows the truth, but overall believe the lie,
what is rich?
Which one holds more weight?
What is rich?
Oh yeah, of course. That's the information. That's the information.
What is
shit,
rich?
As far as
what is rich?
Until it falls out, until the Puffy or the R. Kelly or the Epstein thing happens.
So okay,
you can walk on the cloud.
I'll explain it to you.
There's a building downtown with this nigga's name on
That's
it.
great. That doesn't mean
If he's not rich, who ain't?
See, that's why it works.
But if he don't
That's
own
why
his,
it works.
but wait, hold
That's
on.
why it works.
Hold on. If he doesn't own the name or that building, does it matter?
Yes. You just
As
see what
far
he
as
said.
rich,
That's why I asked
listen
you.
to what I'm saying. No,
What
listen
is
to what
rich?
I just said.
First define rich.
Listen to what I just
I
said.
need to look it up.
No,
Matter on what?
Listen to what I just
When
said.
you say doesn't
When I
matter
said,
according to what?
as far as being rich, if he doesn't own that building, right, by himself at all, or the name on the front of the fucking building,
But I agree.
it's his name. But
Yes,
what I'm saying,
So what I'm saying, you say does it matter? I'm saying
as far as the rich shit, as
right,
far as him being rich,
As far as rich, and so that's what I'm saying. In 2024, you have looking rich and actual rich, and looking rich is in some circles just as good as being rich.
Can I read what rich is? The definition of rich: having a great deal of money or assets, wealthy, every day. The gap between rich and the poor widens.
okay, and I'll stop you
That
right
was the
here.
first. That was the first
No,
definition.
you don't have to. You don't have to go any further because I'll just simply say this: he can't pay his debts
Him not being able to pay his debts and him
with his
actually.
assets.
But that's relatable.
I'm saying, listen to what I'm saying.
relatable.
Listen to what I said. It's not about listen. You're moving the goalposts because
you are.
wait,
You
no, I'm
are.
not. I
You
just
are.
said. I'll tell you. I'll bring it right here and tell you how I'm not because I said the persona of rich.
Yeah.
Right. If you being in debt, not being able to
not what
take.
we talking
Wait,
about.
stop. Let me. This is what I said.
Go ahead. Go.
I said his persona. You said his persona is somewhat truthful, right? And I said his persona of
We
being.
didn't say that.
He said this. That's what he
in
said.
being elected. When we talked about we're talking about him being elected. You are talking about
Yeah,
him.
that ain't-
He said he's going to be elected, and you said he's not because he's not.
Listen
he's
to
living a lie.
I said I wasn't. I didn't say any of that.
Okay.
I just said to him. You said to the statement to being truthful. I said nah, not so much because his persona that he built of being this rich, wealthy guy isn't actually true because he's not really rich or wealthy, and that's what I'm just that.
Stay right there. Stay right there in that
Just
statement.
wait.
All right,
Hold
listen.
on.
All right,
No,
Stay
because
in-
you added something.
Right.
Just with
He
that.
did.
Rich and
And
wealthy
that's
is
what I'm
two
saying.
different
That's
things.
right. So wait. Stay right
Leave
there.
it at rich.
Wait.
Don't say wealthy.
He's
Stay
rich.
Leave it at rich.
He's
How
rich.
does that
He's not.
statement
He's
affect
rich.
what
He's
he
not.
said? He said he's going to be the next president, and you said no.
No,
because-
I didn't. I did not.
no,
I did not, Steve. That's what you're missing. I just was refuting what you said about his persona being truthful, and that his persona is that he's rich. And I said he's really not rich.
He's rich.
No, he's not, because he can't pay his debts. And wait, stop. Can I finish? Just finish, because y'all kept cutting me off.
Go ahead.
You said his persona is rich, and you said no, that makes him relatable. Him being relatable. Wait. Listen, that's not rich, nigga.
I said that makes him relatable.
I know, but if that makes him relatable, you're proving my point that he's not rich, because most people aren't rich. That's my point. Okay. So he's a regular nigga. That's my point. He's not rich. So his persona of being rich is a fucking lie. He's relatable because he can't pay his fucking debts. That's true. Well, but that's not my argument. I just said his persona isn't truthful. You said it was. His persona is that he's rich. That's not truthful. He's an everyman because he can't pay his fucking debts.
The ability to pay your debts and not paying your debts is two different things.
He doesn't have the assets to pay his debts.
I disagree.
He doesn't. That's not an argument.
Do you think this
doesn't matter?
We started with the nomination of a landslide victory.
No. Do you think this man can touch $1 million? Do you think, even though $1 million is not a lot of money, do you think he can touch $1 million?
Let's reset. We were talking about whether it's a landslide victory or not. That's how we got here.
That's it. I was arguing one point. That's all. And it's not. It doesn't. We can go back to your conversation.
The original conversation was there's a rematch in the nominations. Biden versus Joe Biden. He said he's voting for Trump.
Biden versus Joe Biden.
Even though I'm not voting.
We playing Street Fighter?
Trump versus
playing Street Fighter and shit.
Trump versus Biden. He's saying he's voting for Trump. He said, and
even though I'm not voting.
That he's not voting. Then we said that
clear.
Trump is clearly going to win. And you said no. You said no.
And I said, I don't know. I did say I don't know, but I think it's going to be close. That's what I said.
You said he wasn't going to win?
Trump?
Yeah.
No.
I think he got a hell of
a chance. You think Biden going to beat him?
He got a hell of a
He went to the districts and going to the district. I see that. I think it's always independent.
Biden beating him.
But I think the gap in every election since we've been paying attention to elections, the gap of independence has gotten wider. Like when we were growing up in the 80s, there was clear Republicans and Democrats, and they wasn't fighting like that. The percentage of people being like, I don't know.
Ross Perot got a lot of votes.
I think that was the start of the independence.
A lot.
That was the start of people being.
But it fell off after that.
I mean, how many people?
Then it's rose back up in the last.
I just want to get a poll right quick.
Kanye get a lot of votes. That don't mean.
I just want to go around the room real quick. Now that we know these two are the nomination, you say just if you had the gun in your head and you had to pick, who will be the president and who will be elected? We potting.
If I had to pick,
you had to pick.
I want Trump.
Right now, without knowing everything that you know right now to this date.
Right,
I want Trump.
These are the nominees.
I want Trump.
These are the two nominees.
I want Trump.
You want Trump, but who you think will win? We can do both. We can say
okay.
who you want and who you think will win. Right. Let's do both. Who do you want and who you think will win? Whoever can go first.
Go ahead.
I think Biden will win. I'm not saying he should win. I think he will win.
All right, what's your other choices? Who would you want? Who would you prefer out of the two? I know you guys. You're a if you had to pick, we nobody votes in this room. I get it.
That nigga like Jimmy Carter.
Shit, what? I might write in my son.
Vote, so I can literally say I don't know.
I'm gonna write in my son.
Are you a voter?
Yeah, time to time. Time to time. I'm not.
He votes more than
when you go to vote,
I'm
vote more than you do.
And if you say you writing in somebody, who is that a vote for?
Me?
That's the same thing. Like if you say I'm writing in Mickey Mouse, that's really
just like what was the shit they did in fucking
it's always
what country did they did? I mean, state that they just did that in a fucking election where the motherfuckers
always take it off subject.
Go ahead. They undecided or whatever they wrote in.
No. Did you actually select?
He's trying to
trigger they wrote in undecided, and it was like 100,000 votes, and it kind of swayed the election.
He's trying to trigger me because do you know I do write-in votes and vote myself. For mayor of Chicago, I see what you doing here, dog. Stop fucking playing with me, dog. Stop fucking playing with me.
What'd you say? You try to be the mayor of Chicago?
No, I'm not voting for none of these people, dog. I write myself.
So you're not voting? So you're not voting?
Well, no, I'm voting this year. But y'all remember on the president's side when I voted myself.
Who you voting for?
No, okay. To answer your question, I think Biden will win, and I'm voting for Biden. If these are the two nominees,
we're saying this.
Not saying I want
Middle of
Biden.
March.
This
I'm saying
y'all don't even have to do this. Like y'all can go in and vote Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like
I just told y'all to go in and vote Jaden. God damn it!
I said mine. I said
no,
Biden.
you said one, but you didn't say the
No,
other.
he said both.
What? I did. I said both.
Yeah.
I don't know the other one. What was the other one? You said
Biden.
Okay, Biden. What you got? You Trump and Trump.
Can I take a minute? Because
So
I just want to
go
say,
ahead.
And this nigga not even voting.
I just want to say this. Even
Should we
though
put
I'm,
the dramatics behind on
even
the
though I'm not
background?
voting,
ISO
bro,
on LeBron.
even though I'm not voting, bro,
You got the pop
I
slap.
can't answer it how Ahmad would answer it because he knows what this type of shit means. The only thing I know is what happened when that man was president. I don't know where it come from. I don't know who did it. I don't know who was responsible for it. When Trump was president, I wasn't struggling. So that's all I can see it as. I don't know everything else.
Yeah, they give niggas crumbs. And
Right?
shit.
I don't know.
Like,
Whatever.
You look at Trump like Reagan.
I've been living.
niggas look at
Listen,
Reagan.
I've been living 50 years. I don't know. Ain't nothing changed in no president. I don't know what race they was or
Can I
not
explain?
what race,
But-
but what.
but LeBron-
nah, what political party?
Hey.
It was the same struggle as a black man.
LeBron.
When Trump, hold on, no, let me
Some
finish.
struggle
Go ahead,
harder.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Go ahead, rock out.
Well, when I was a kid, it didn't matter. That was my parents' problem, not mine. But that was my mom and daddy problem, not mine. When I became
this is trickle down economics. What he just said.
but when
dog.
I became of age, when I got of age, when I got of age, to me, all presidents, whether it was a black man or a white man, it was all the same white man. When this white nigga got in office, it was different.
Can I pause you for one
No,
second?
because I'm not finished.
Jeez.
I'm trying to explain why. I'm trying to explain why I'm riding for him. I'm explaining why I'm riding for him.
Even though you're not voting,
Even though
go
I'm
ahead.
not voting.
Keep going. How it go?
When he was in office, the government relinquished things to me that has never been relinquished to me. That. Wait a minute. That affected my.
Like the government know me?
That affected my life
Right then and there, immediately.
right then and there. Tomorrow.
Before you go forward,
Hold on,
is that
no,
the
no.
conversation you want to have with him?
No, let him
Nah, he gonna win.
Hey, hey,
He gonna win. But I just want to tell him where I'm coming from. I just want to tell him. I just want to tell him where I'm coming from.
Shoot your whole load.
I just want to tell him where I'm coming from. Let me
Pause,
empty out
nigga.
because he gonna win. Listen, it affected me right then in my. This is a person that thought he had cancer 3 years ago. I mean, 4 years ago. So, nigga, I'm 50. Tomorrow, next year, 4 years from now, whatever the president, however long, it ain't promised to me. So, whatever nooks and crannies I can get to help my family be the best family we can be, that's who the fuck I'm voting for.
You got kids?
Yeah, I got a kid.
You got a kid. You got a daughter, right?
Yeah, I got a beautiful daughter.
With that said, would you care if the policies that are here now affected you, but 4 to 6 years later helped your daughter?
If it hurt me and helped her,
Yes,
I would care.
you would care.
I would vote for that.
What if the opposite?
Do you
happened?
actually?
If it would help.
If it would help you, but it hurts her.
I think
Saw that? I'm smart.
no, you don't. I think what he's asking.
Nah, I would never want to hurt. Why y'all pick my daughter,
But
not
that's
one of
what
my,
he-
not none of my knucklehead ass
He's
sons.
saying that's an example. That's an example. You know what that is? That's an example of a Trump policy.
Yes.
Yeah. So
That's what he's saying.
let me ask you a question just because I want to jump in.
Do
I
you
wanna
know
be
a
part of
policy
it.
right now?
No.
Do you know a policy right now that attributes to that what y'all trying to say that he passed?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this question.
Go ahead.
Because this is voting season,
Yeah.
and we can go around the room with this. Would you vote somebody in that has policies that can help you right now, or somebody that can help your children?
Well, it will be somebody that can help my children.
So you would negate that $1,500 check for a policy that
Them checks wasn't $1,500.
whatever it was.
42, $5 grand, 6.
Whatever
if you
it
take
is.
that,
What is
that's
But that's
six
it.
to-
Wait, hold on.
to 30 to the baby.
Wait.
Which
So,
one?
no. Hold on. Since we came back here, those checks were loans.
Y'all ain't playing
Yeah,
fair,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Why
You
y'all
ain't
gotta
playing-
bring
you
the
ain't
kid?
playing that.
Why y'all? No, I know they were
That's gonna-
loans.
But you ain't
But
learning. You don't
but
give a fuck
listen,
about
no,
that.
no,
Here's the
I'm a
thing.
black man that could never get a loan from a bank, and this motherfucking
And the
president
government
came
gave
and made me ability to get a loan.
But here's
as
the
a
thing.
business
Wait,
owner.
It made
stop,
you a
stop.
fan.
Man, that's why they paid it back.
Stop. Stop. That man didn't do anything that anybody in that.
I don't know.
Stop. You've never seen a pandemic ever.
I don't know.
Ever. Never. You've never seen that. 2020, what happened in 2020 have never happened in no other space. So to sit here and
AIDS is a pandemic.
no, it's not. It was
recognize
not.
it anymore.
It was not.
That shit was a
It was an
pandemic.
You went to
unrecognizable.
school.
When it,
You went to school.
was unrecognized
You went to
pan-
school.
And
Stop.
at first
we don't have to-
Stop.
we don't have
ain't
to
gotta
yell.
do this.
We don't have to
We
yell.
ain't got no.
It was an unrecognized pandemic.
I'm gonna give no.
go ahead, Ma.
Y'all let him rock. Y'all had y'all questions.
I got them, Lamar. Go ahead.
The pandemic is the reason you got that money. And any motherfucker sitting in office would have did the exact same fucking thing. It didn't matter. Because the only reason he got that shit across office because the motherfucking Congress had to pass that shit. It don't matter what he fucking say. And stop. The reason these motherfuckers got that shit done because it's an unprecedented situation. There was never been a space where schools was closed and everybody had to walk around with masks on. No one living, walking this earth has been through that shit ever. So in that situation, that nigga did the only thing you could do in that situation. And you
Can
know
I
who-
say something?
No, let me finish.
Okay.
As we was talking earlier, you know who allowed him to do that? The fucking Federal Reserve.
Wait.
See, I love how you double back on that.
Don't get him started. 'cause he ain't
I
gonna
love how you double back on that.
Wait.
He already had a problem with it, Steve. Hey,
wait.
he double
told
back.
him not to.
Let's go.
How the fuck is the pandemic a Federal Reserve issue?
Where do you think
Where
the
you
money
get your
come
money from?
They took a loan from the Federal
What are you
Reserve.
talking about?
Wait, no, y'all look, this is what I'm trying to say.
The United States of America took a loan from the Federal Reserve Bank in order to pay us.
The fact that the government said that this is the actual thing we want to call a pandemic.
Listen to what I
Wait
just
a second.
said.
Wait, let me pose.
Go ahead.
I'm finna pose a valid
'Cause I want to
argument
hear
right
this.
now.
Well,
The fact that this, what was it called? COVID shit
Yeah.
was the thing that the government said that they wanted to make a pandemic. Doesn't mean that AIDS, all this swine flu, all that shit that was a
that's
big
not-
ass
it's not
thing
the
when
same
it.
thing. It's not
Wait
the
a
same
second. You listen to my argument.
It's not the same thing.
But listen to
Your
the
argument
argument.
doesn't reign when the numbers don't matter.
Listen.
Let's see where you're going.
The numbers don't add up.
Hold on. Let's see where you're going.
I'm finna justify the whole thing.
You're not.
Wait a second.
Because Republicans were in office when the AIDS started.
Hold on.
Everybody they said died from COVID wasn't. They didn't all die from COVID, bro. People that died, they put it on the COVID map.
But a lot of people did.
So they can say,
No,
so they can lead to their pandemic cause of trying to see if they could put the world under martial law. That's all that was. A
That's
test
what
to
it
see.
was?
That was a test.
And
The problem
you're
with that-
proving my point.
no,
You're still proving my
Wait,
point.
the
Because
problem with what you said-
no matter who's in office,
That's
it's gonna
happen.
do what? The
What-
money's
what
gonna
was
come.
happening. Yes.
So you giving dude that's the original point. You giving dude props for it didn't matter who the fucking office. If what you saying is true, it don't matter who in office. They gonna write checks.
Your example is kind of skewed anyway. You brought up two different things on the side of if they did die, if these people did die. You also
Yeah.
said
'Cause
something
you're
about-
right.
You also said something about AIDS. Nobody dies of AIDS.
They die of some. They die of.
Do you know that nobody dies
Nobody
of
Yeah,
AIDS?
yeah, I know that.
Okay, so this
And people didn't die from COVID. It was the shit of compliment.
Time
Yeah.
out.
No.
And that's my point. You looked at one different than the other in your explanation.
No, I looked at them the same.
No, you did not. You
and
did
I'm
not
saying the
explain it
government looked at them
No,
differently.
no.
Yeah, they did. They
Yes.
looked at them different.
No. They totally
Maybe I didn't explain it that
watch
way,
this. They
but
totally-
that's
they-
what I was hitting
they
at.
Totally
But they were
looked at them
spreading
different. Do you
differently.
know why? Do you know why? I got it in my. Do you know why?
Why?
AIDS, even then, in the early 80s,
Mm-hmm.
mid 80s, late 80s, the understanding is this has to be moved around with blood.
Mm.
COVID is a cold that everybody catches is an airborne understanding. Airborne understandings are totally different than a personal here or there.
Yeah.
Because of the radius that they can cover. So you have to do and unlike AIDS, this because of where we're at in technology in the years we're at when this kick off 2018, 2019, something like that. Everybody is flying, everybody is traveling. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is just standing still. You know what I'm saying? To have a world pandemic where the world shuts down, that's not just a USA American thing.
But the world didn't shut down. They shut the world. Listen to what I'm saying. The world didn't shut down. They shut the world down.
That's fine. I won't disagree with you.
No, but it's pointing to the point I was trying to make of them saying how serious a thing was. It was them that determined that this thing was that.
But just real quick, I'll pause you because you can talk to other people that have stories similar to mine. It was a real thing for certain people because people who didn't have any other health conditions, didn't have anything else, did catch this and did die. And people people who that happened to.
Yeah. So died of AIDS.
Not like this.
They died of complications associated with AIDS.
But it wasn't like this.
Help that understanding.
But
airborne.
It still wasn't like this. It was not. It was not.
Time out, but go into your understanding. Your understanding.
Because both things, you realize both things can be.
I know some people didn't take the vaccine and they still walking around this bitch and ain't nothing wrong with it.
But both things can be true. That's what I'm saying. You could be correct with saying
I know that.
You were being and. If you want to say that they did this for all that, you're then discounting the thing that you want to give props for. Because if this thing doesn't happen, you don't get the money. So as much as you want to shoot it down and all this, I know, as much as you want to shoot this down as bullshit, you need to be sitting here propping it up. Because you don't get it if you don't get none of the money and let this happen.
So if COVID,
you're not getting this money.
Do you really understand why they gave you that money?
They gave you that money because
you don't understand why they gave you that money?
Why they gave me that money?
In the end, it's all about the dollar.
Yes.
We have to keep the economy
going.
Moving.
Well, it happened on Trump watch, and he didn't think twice about passing that thing on.
Time out.
If
you are that,
oh hell, Donald Trump.
Oh God, hey Steve, you got to cut that.
Did you really just do that?
He did the right. He
did
the what's it called, dog?
Yeah, he
did. G, I'm not.
You need to superimpose Kanye.
The views and opinions of their live podcast.
You need to. We gonna fucking Photoshop the Kanye jacket that he had.
Hey, no, Steve, what's that? About 20,000 more views? Hey,
yeah. We need to add that to Germany.
You
know what I'm saying?
Hey, no. No, please don't. Please don't. That's a very good take.
Can we send that to Ukraine?
And I already know how strong Ahmad feels on because he kind of explained it.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about this cat, Mr. Kennedy, who's also
Junior?
No,
RFK
Jr. No,
he dead.
No. JFK Jr. is dead. RFK Jr. is still alive.
What the fuck?
That nigga watched the news last time when we graduated.
So check it out, right? So
hey, in '93, hey,
the nigga that hit the
Y'all
side.
don't know. I just be saying shit.
LeRon, let me tell you.
So you know the dude that crashed in the plane. Right?
that dude.
Yeah,
he's
dead.
He's not. He's not dead. He's on the island. He's on the island with Tupac.
He said he's not dead. He with Tupac. Hey, hit the button, G. Hey, what a bomb on that, G. No.
I'll be talking about his cousin. I don't fucking know a care, bro.
No, but you should.
No, JFK crashed on the side of the plane. His son.
He was on the side of the plane?
No, I'm saying his
You
plane.
didn't say that.
His plane crashed. You said side of a plane.
JFK Jr. son plane crashed.
I know that.
Him and his wife.
I know that.
Okay.
His cousin.
Robert.
Yeah.
Robert's the one that got shot in the hotel.
Yeah, his son.
Now his son is a junior.
Is a junior.
I know shit.
Okay. There you go.
He's
got
running.
shot in the
He's
hotel.
running for president.
His son is running for president
As an independent.
Right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He's gonna. I didn't know that.
Wait, hold on. Let me tell you. Wait. We gotta keep going.
He can't talk.
He's running as an independent, and either Jesse Ventura or Aaron Rodgers is his vice president.
Wait.
Yeah. No. Say
What?
it again.
What?
You didn't know this. This
So,
makes this even better.
Former
Steve. See that?
governor
Hold on,
Jesse
we can have a
Ventura.
whole show and just telling him to
Yeah,
do
wow,
whatever.
Just
Yeah, we
politics
could.
and news.
Yeah, we
He's,
could.
Me set
this
it
is
up.
great. This is great. Go
So
ahead.
RFK Jr.
Yeah.
who is running for president as
Okay.
as an independent.
With a speech impediment.
It's slight, but it's not that crazy.
He's gotten
But
better. He's gotten better. A lot better.
he can't do long speeches, but he can get through nice short clips.
He got
If
short
if he
breaths.
takes breaks and shit, he'll be good.
Who
But
is?
his vice presidential candidate
Yeah.
is either going to be former Minnesota governor and wrestler Jesse the Body Ventura or Aaron Rodgers.
Come on, man. Aaron Rodgers plays for the Jets right now, bro.
I'm not
If
lying.
he's vice
to you.
president.
I'm not lying. To you.
Come on, man.
Here's the thing: if you do play for the Jets,
He hasn't. Well, actually, he's played 4.
I'm saying you signed to the Jets and you.
4 plays.
He played one, yeah, some shit
I'm
like
saying
that.
you signed to the Jets and you're an NFL player. You're a current NFL player,
Yes.
Yeah.
and you have the option of being a long shot vice president.
Mhm.
Which one you going for?
You keep playing. Hey, he can keep playing.
football.
He's gonna keep playing.
I get that, but I'm saying at some point,
Yo. I was finna say he was gonna win
He's
until
about to
y'all
retire.
told me who his
That's
vice
the
president
other part.
was.
That's the other part. He's not in the middle of his career. He's at the end of his career. So he can very well play this season.
The
'cause
nigga's
that
last
ends his
name
contract.
Kennedy. I'm like, that's
No, I agree with you.
until y'all
That
said
brings
his
that-
vice president
Aaron
is
Rodgers.
Jesse
so you
the
don't-
Body
Aaron Rodgers is
Ventura.
number one choice.
Wait, you don't know
Jesse
about
been in
Robert? Wait, you don't know about
Jesse-
Robert?
Whoa, time out. Whoa. Jesse Ventura was a very good governor in Minnesota.
I live in Illinois. I don't know.
No, he wasn't like no slouch. He was a very good governor.
He's
He
a wild
decided
nigga.
not.
I know that nigga
Yes,
from body
sir.
slamming people.
No, he decided
He was
not
a
to
governor.
continue
No,
to be
legitimate.
governor. He was a solid
I
governor.
know that nigga from as Sergeant Slaughter.
we're
That's
telling
who I know him
I'm
as.
telling you, he was a
That's
He
solid
used to
governor.
DDT people
That's
and
a whole-
suplex people.
This nigga said DDT. He just crossed.
He was born in
He just
1900
added
and what?
motherfucking moves.
That was
He was
Jake.
born in
This nigga right. This
1900
nigga
went from
76.
This nigga went from
Seven-
the Jake the
Snake
Snake
the
to
Snake, no.
this
Jake-
That was
nigga.
the great centennial.
That
America's the
nigga walked
greatest
around with
country
a
in the
whistle
world.
in his mouth. I don't.
No, but seriously, he did.
But I guess if Ronald Reagan can be the president,
All right.
he can be a vice president.
Let me
right?
tell you
Hello.
what, and Steve can probably pull. He might be able to pull this clip up. But
America being the greatest country in the world.
there's a clip of RFK Jr.
that the
who
title?
he's basically he admits openly to sitting there and say, yeah, you know, Bill Cosby used to come to my house, Harvey Weinstein used to come to my house. I've been to Jeffrey Epstein. I've been
Wait,
to Epstein
what?
Island. But understand, this is post all the bullshit.
That man
happened
said
with
that out of his mouth.
This isn't an old thing. This happened like a few weeks ago.
Now
maybe a
I see
month
why
ago.
the rest of the world hate us.
America's the greatest country in the world.
I see why the rest of the world hate us, bro. It's shit like this.
Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. That's why they hate us.
That's gonna be a great fight.
It's gonna be a great fight.
That's gonna be a great
Don't
fight.
say nothing
And
about
well,
the great
it's
Michael Jeffrey Tyson.
It's gonna be great because it's gonna be entertaining one or two ways. Because he's either gonna knock him out in the first 2 rounds, or Tyson is either gonna knock Jake Paul out in the first round or two, or everybody's gonna be sitting there praying we don't watch somebody die live in the ring because he's 57 years old, and I don't think Mike
Hey.
Tyson can go more than.
Hey, am I?
Jeffrey
4
Tyson,
rounds.
first off.
Listen, Javen. Because of Michael Jeffrey Jordan, I think every
Yeah,
great
Michael Jeffrey
I
Tyson.
think every great Michael, his middle name
Jeffrey?
should be Jeffrey.
I don't think Mike Tyson would be cool with that.
That's Chicago bias.
Yeah, I don't think Mike Tyson would be cool with his middle
That
name
is
being
hilarious.
Jeffrey.
Y'all not paying no.
Especially because Diddy used to smoke Jeffries. Nobody wants to be associated with that name.
Alternate land.
Nobody wants to be associated with Jeffries. How many
Jake
Jeffries?
Paul gonna win,
How many
though.
Jeffries you know right now? Think about it.
I don't
Shout
know no
outs.
I don't know no
Hey,
Jeffrey.
hey, Steve.
Shout out. I know some niggas.
Hey,
named Jeffries.
Steve. Hey, then he saw my face.
Nobody gets
Hey, see? Nope. Hey,
Nigga.
I took a
he
shot
set
at
it
one.
up.
I'm
You said-
taking a shot at
time
one
out.
person.
You saw-
Shout out to
he
Corner
set it
Combo
up.
Podcast.
Hey,
Here we go.
the giraffe from
I'm
the giraffe
taking a
from
shot
Toys
at
R
one
Us.
person.
His name was Jeffrey.
Gerald.
I'm just
His name
taking a
is
shot
Gerald?
at one person.
Michael Gerald Tyson.
Gerald and Jeffrey is close,
They are.
even though they spelled
Now
with
you
two
go-
different letters.
Yep.
But they could be.
The sounding
I don't-
and the understanding.
I don't know many
Gerald
Geralds.
with a J.
Yeah, that's what I'm
hard.
saying. Yeah,
That's
that's what I was
That's
saying.
a
Yeah,
nigga.
that's what I was
Hey,
about to
that's a
say.
nigga.
I don't
Hey,
know
hey.
many Geralds
Hold
with a
on.
J.
Gerald with
Hold
a J.
on.
If Gerald is spelled with a J, that's a woman's name.
Nah,
It's feminine.
maybe. No.
So you
Okay,
saying
maybe.
J names is feminine?
No, if
That
Gerald,
nigga black as your shirt.
if Gerald is spelled with a J, it's
It took him a second, but it's okay. Keep going.
And this is my thing. Ahmad, keeper of the ancient scrolls from the Egyptian pyramids, understands the power of the J. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna put it. And then look at me. You know what I'm talking about?
Javen.
Well, you know what?
my son is named Javen.
You know that
I'm
shit
not
is,
your son,
you know,
nigga.
Hey, you
Kinda.
know in every other
swear to
language.
God, I ain't your son.
But
You
you
ain't
know,
my daddy.
you know in every other language that shit is a Y.
We the same time.
Javen.
We are. My
It
daddy.
is.
My
It's-
daddy is black as your shirt, and talk shit.
But did you hear what I said, Javen?
But
In every other language except for English, that shit is a Y.
ha.
It's
or
a
ya.
Y.
Yeah,
It's a
ha,
Y.
ya.
Haven.
No, a J.
Yavon, it's
J
like
don't
ya.
exist in most
There's no
languages. It's a
J's.
Y.
Nigga in the Bible named Javen.
No, it's not.
It's
Want 'em back?
Yavin. No, he's gonna tell you it is.
Show me a nigga name in the Bible named
This
Javen.
nigga-
Let's do it now.
Yeah,
We can do it
it's-
on fire,
yeah,
but
just-
it's definitely-
Hey, time out.
I'm writing a book right now.
Hey, man, look.
I'm writing a book right now. And
Hey,
It's in there.
time out.
Hey, go ahead.
No.
his middle name from the Bible too.
You want? We can take shots on this bed if you want.
I don't drink.
The bottle in front of you, nigga. What is you talking
Okay,
about? Duh. What are you saying? My name is my whole shit except Singleton is all through that, and the meanings are absolutely horrible.
Well, so what you think you Ron O'Neal or something?
You are,
Close to it.
you are, you the
But that make
BBW
you
Ron
because your
O'Neal.
name's in the Bible, bruh. My name in the Bible too.
No, it ain't.
Cornelius.
Your name Cornelius.
My middle name.
Your middle name.
That's my grandma's first name, man. You talking
Oh,
about my
my
grandma?
bad. Your grandmama first name
How
is
you, look at your,
Cornelius.
how you look at your baby? How you look at your newborn baby girl? Come on, man. What's up with my great granddaddy, bro?
Let it breathe. Let the audience.
Come on, man. What's up with my great granddaddy, man?
Let that breathe for a minute. They heard it. The audience heard it.
And why my great granddaddy did that?
Oh my God.
Your grandmama named Cornelius.
And the most
When was she
famous
born?
Cornelius that we know outside of Don
It's
was a
Bennett.
monkey.
The defensive tackle for the Buffalo
No.
Bills.
The monkey Cornelius is more famous than him.
Who the fuck is the monkey?
From Planet of the Apes.
This nigga, man. This nigga go Planet of the Apes with. This
name
nigga's
was
fucking
Cornelius.
human.
Hey, you thought you was embarrassing his grandma. And then he go
Hey,
to
look.
How you look at your newborn baby girl?
Oh my! What year? What year was this?
She was born in the 20s.
Ah, that makes sense though, because
She really
motherfuckers
named
might
her
not be able to
Cornelius?
see
Bro,
shit.
time
And
out, time out.
No. What I mean
Rest
is
in peace
no.
to my grandmother's
niggas,
butt.
niggas
We got
couldn't see and didn't wear
Planet Apes
glasses.
is named after your grandma.
We got Bessie and
My middle
Elma.
name.
No. What I'm
Cornelius?
saying is, no, what I'm saying is
Named after
niggas
her?
couldn't see
Hey, don't
Like,
talk
literally,
about my grandma,
like-
man.
and couldn't see. Nigga, I'm saying,
He
and
said-
thought it was
no,
a
he
boy.
said- He said,
and that's
literally,
the umbilical
they couldn't
cord,
see.
and thought it was a
like,
boy.
That's a boy. No,
Apparently-
that
no.
This ended up being a
Hey, Ma.
girl. Like in 1920, nigga, like
Hey,
what the
Ma.
fuck?
Hey, this is
It
grandma,
could
though.
happen.
Amma, apparently back then,
This is grandma.
it was a lot of women named Cornelius, bro.
Oh well, shit, nigga, school me.
No,
Yeah,
you have to show me
nigga, school
that.
me.
I don't
That's
believe
what I
that
heard.
shit.
I wasn't here.
I could believe it in the South. I believe anything
Show me
in
a
the
grandma
South.
named Brittany.
I believe anything in the South. That's true. That's a white girl name.
Or grandma named Alexis. There's gonna be a lot of them about 35 years from now.
I can show y'all
I would
both
say
of those.
10.
Show me one that's
About 10
named
years,
Cornelius. Show me a grandmother
Yeah,
named
nah, that's
Cornelius.
fucked up.
His.
That was the whole.
His,
Yeah, that's
nigga.
fucked up.
Show her.
Cornelius Gray.
Well, she's
Yes.
dead now.
So there aren't
Rest in
none you can
peace.
show me, right?
What? You trying to
Moving
say
on.
about my grandmama? nigga?
Hey, you know what? Real quick, I fucked up because how we came in and we was potting before.
Yeah.
Can I please get a round of applause? Cheers. Happy birthday, Naomi.
Oh,
Oh, you are.
the second mother to the pie.
I'm
Gonna
gonna
be
give.
my
I'm
imps with the
gonna
apology.
give. I'm gonna give Naomi a happy birthday. This is my tribute to her.
Yeah. them BBW Jim Jones
It's
movies.
cultural. You wouldn't understand that.
That wasn't cultural.
You trying to hunch?
No, he was trying to do the
I'm
dance
defending.
shit. He was. That's what he was trying
I'm
to do.
creating a narrative here.
Yeah, he's trying to carry the
I want the
narrative.
audience to go with it. When they see you in the street, they
Happy
be trying to
birthday,
hunch your
man.
They
butt.
was going to until he came in. No, I agree with you. You know what I'm saying?
No,
They would have saw him and be like, "Oh yeah, you the motherfucker who was doing it."
Yeah, see, that's the thing. See, you trying to get this nigga, you trying to create fucked up ass niggas and shit. Like,
They
this
wasn't
nigga-
gonna-
He's in the chaos, dog.
Hey, Ma, they wouldn't.
I
Go,
have the narratives
at
don't
least,
work.
at least.
He had cancer and
See, look,
nobody cared.
right now,
I didn't have
right
cancer.
now,
I thought I had
No, right now, niggas will run up to him and just yell out Cornelius, and that shit'll be funny. But you trying to create some shit where nigga might really run up on him like,
That's his
man, I don't like how you
grandma.
did
See,
that.
you just
I
trying
don't
to
like
take
how
off
you
you.
did that.
Hold up though.
They gonna run
If
up
they
on me.
did do
Ma.
that, I
thought
would
was
laugh.
doing it.
I would laugh so hard, and he won't laugh. He gonna be like, "Who the fuck?" And I'm gonna know exactly what the fuck they talk. And I'm like,
What you trying to say about my grandmama, bro?
"Your grandmama's name is Cornelius."
It ain't her fault.
I didn't say it was anybody's fault.
I mean, blame her daddy.
Cause she hoop.
Why you gotta blame her daddy?
Cause
I
all
can't
niggas,
blame her mama. Shit.
all women named Cornelius can
Can
hoop.
she fight?
I just
That's the
asked the
problem.
question.
Oh, she can definitely fight.
I see. I ain't gonna ask that.
You say
She was
Mike-
born in
Mike-
1920.
Mike
She
Tyson
could
is big.
Nigga, she was
definitely
born
fight.
in 1920.
That's the one
I
thing
don't-
she could do.
Any black
Most black
person
wo-
born
most
before
black women-
1960, you shouldn't test.
Most black women, especially around
They
there,
forged the land.
Yeah, you should not.
That's the one thing that woman. I seen her with my own eyes. We was branding cows because I used to live down south, right?
Okay.
We was branding cows. A calf. I'm gonna call it a teenager because he had horns, but he slipped.
Little
So
bitty joint.
it's this thing you pull that holds their neck. You
Correct.
pull it, it holds their neck. If they small enough, they
It's
can
a
slip out
horse.
of it. He slipped out of it.
It's called a horse.
I seen this woman who was my grandmother at the time jump on the side of his neck, grab him by his horns, and wrestle him to the ground.
Where
bro.
was you at, Mississippi?
Alabama.
Same thing.
And wrestled him to the ground, twisted his neck in a way, wrestled him to the ground, and then told him, come brand him. And she held him while they branded him.
Because she
While
been
they
here
did
before.
it, you had the thing in your hand.
And I say that to say she definitely could fight.
Wait, did you brand? Wait, did you do the branding?
I don't
Did you do
know.
did you do the
You
branding?
was
Did you
lined
do
up
the
to
branding or
brand
you was
him.
just
No.
watching?
He
No,
was lined up to brand
How
him, and
this
he
go?
slipped out.
no.
She wrestled him to the ground, and then who branded him?
She had me and my uncle, who's
So who branded him?
one of our cousins.
So you slipped up. You fucked up.
No.
You fucked up.
You ain't pulling
She
trigger.
had the motherfucker.
She said, I had him
do
in
it,
the news,
Do it.
and
do
you
it.
were supposed to brand him.
My
and
job wasn't but
You
to
locked-
brand.
you
My
locked
job
up, bro.
wasn't to
What was your
brand.
job?
You
What was your
locked up,
job
bro.
to do?
I was a kid. Me and my uncle's job, who was a year older than me, our job was to stand at the gate and try to keep
Make sure
him
to keep
from
him in.
running out of
Wrangle
the
him
gate.
in.
Did you do your job?
No,
Okay, that's my point.
I'm a little
In
kid.
the end, you still didn't do your
Ahmad.
fucking job, G.
Ahmad, I'm a
You
little
stood there in
kid.
amazement.
No,
I'm a little kid from the streets of
That's not
Chicago.
easy. If you don't know, you don't know.
I don't know nothing
They
about
sit your ass
this
right
type
back
of shit.
Going on? He
And those animals don't know you, so they like, fuck you.
How you take a kid from a city and put him in slavery?
They said hold the gate closed.
They've done.
All you gotta do is put your foot up
forever.
against it.
No, she had us like scarecrows. Like, get on back now.
And you ain't do that.
Hell no. This-
Hey, talk about. Is that how she sounded?
She said, shoo him away.
No, do it again.
Get on back now. Get on now. Get on now. Get on back now, cow. Go on now.
Man, what else we got, man? Where else we going?
Get on back now, cow.
What else we talking about?
I think that's what niggas should be doing. Niggas should have did that shit to Dre.
You shouldn't drop city kids in the country.
I think niggas should have did that shit to Dre. Get on back now. Oh no. Get on back now.
To Dr. Dre?
No, to Dre.
Oh, the chick.
Yeah.
I mean, she's accomplishing all her goals.
I mean, look, man, I'm not mad at her.
Good.
But the corny ass shit that fucking Gilbert Arenas and Nick Young was doing, like,
That was
bro,
lame.
that shit, like, I don't understand. Like, look, man,
They
That
do.
was lame.
I don't like we joke around with this nigga Eric Amina and all that shit. Like, that's whatever, right? But like niggas just walking around, just talking about women they fuck with and sleep with, and you going live talking about what happened and the fucking car and shit like that. That shit, bro. Like, I don't.
People, what happened?
Yeah, that sucker.
I don't understand. So what happened is Gilbert Arenas and Nick Young, who are very cool. They're very like OG younger nigga. Even though Nick Young is pretty old now, that was his OG when he first came in the league.
Okay.
They fuck with each other like
Think about
that.
how that is. Like we OG, you know, like 2 years off.
No, I'm getting to it. I'm just giving background.
Okay.
So this nigga went live, and
Nick Young.
And Gilbert Arenas. They both on IG Live and they talking, and Drea comes up, and I think that's kind of the purpose of why they went live. Yeah, on IG Live. This is on IG Live.
It's all three of them on the live.
No, it's just them two. And the topic of Drea comes up because of Drea being the topic of conversation right now because she's apparently pregnant by Jalen Green, right? So
20-year age difference. That's the.
And what kid is this?
Who?
For her? What kid is this?
This is a third kid.
By how many baby daddies?
Three.
All professional athletes?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Or entertainers.
Entertainers. Right. So these niggas is going live. And Nick Young says, man, that day you had her, you know what I'm saying? And Gilbert Arenas was like, this is what the NBA all about. This is what the NBA all about. And he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there riding in the front, this Nick Young, riding in the front, and I turn around and look back, and she just giving you crazy top. You know what I'm saying? He's like, that shit changed my life.
That was tough.
Right? And it's like, I don't know. To me, that is just some corny ass shit.
That's
for grown ass men to be talking about like some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I know you all have heard.
Even though we talk like that all the time.
No. Going public. Not public with this.
That's all I'm
public,
saying.
yeah.
Going public, going on live with that shit.
Y'all right. You right about that.
I know y'all all heard something along these lines. You know what I'm saying? Where money cannot outlame you.
Break that down, huh?
Having a certain dollar amount in your
whether you
account,
you still a lane.
You still a fucking lane.
You just a lane with money.
Only to the people you know.
That's not true.
No. I understand what he's saying. Time out. I understand what he's saying. I totally understand what you're saying.
Got the young boy.
Damn, if they only knew. But like, I was shocked too, though. Like that day when I was riding home with Philly in the car. Yeah. I don't know if I can tell that story. If you want me to tell that story.
Nah, she's a mother now.
She's a mother now. Yeah, we can't do that because that day changed my life. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow.
That day changed my life. That's when Swaggy P was like, okay, now I gotta. This is what NBA is about.
Hey, listen. Hey, NBA. Hey, listen. I'll let you know. This is.
Yeah. When I'm riding in a car. He in the back seat. I turned my head. This nigga against. Huh?
Nah.
What was you doing in that back seat, Gil?
Can I say something?
What was you doing in that back seat?
Can I ask you a question before you make a statement?
Pregnant. Got the young boy.
Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let Jay go.
Cornball.
This is where we are at.
Mm-hmm.
This is where we are at. Do you know how many times folk done been out and seen somebody they done knocked down with someone else?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's never the something like this. You know what I'm saying? And if you're talking about Jalen Green to a Gilbert Arenas or a Nick Young, you're talking about at the minimum 15 years senior.
Yeah.
Y'all have been in this shit a long time to understand how that shit goes. Where y'all passing this or that around or whatever. And however way we may talk in amongst each other, closed doors, you know what I'm saying, this or that. We not about to shit on the young man. In fact, we want to bring the young man in and try to educate him a little bit better, you know what I'm saying, going forward.
Was that education?
Hell fucking no.
No, that was them.
That was
they was
trying to clown that little boy.
No,
man.
they only talking about this shit because she's in the news because she got pregnant by Jalen Green.
Everything.
That's the only reason they bring it up. Which
why is she in the news because she got pregnant by Jalen Green? Though?
Because that. No. That's a separate.
Difference.
That's a separate thing.
That's
but
one
nigga,
reason.
no. But nigga, that is corny.
That's corny
for you to
as
be a 30-year-old. For Gilbert Arenas to be a 30, damn near
These niggas
40.
pushing 40. Yes.
Yeah, and Nick Young to be in your mid to late 30s. Everything that you've been through, like for y'all niggas to get on live, and the only reason this is coming up is because this. It's not like y'all said this shit before.
That's one way of looking at it.
That's what makes it corny.
And I would say the other way of looking at it is, you doing a podcast.
It wasn't a podcast.
The live, whatever it is. What I'm saying
No,
is
I like it. Podcast.
promo.
No, whatever
At the
it is.
least.
What I'm saying is,
Podcast. Just for the
two people with known followers. I don't think it's a circumstantial three-way call. And
It was just two.
Go. Shut up and go.
I'm saying that the fact that when somebody gets on the thing, before you even bring them up, it's like, man, you bring me up, you know I'm going to say such and such and such. It ain't on me if you bring that up, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that that is or not what happened, but it's just the fact of that.
Do you think that's bitch shit? That's what bras do. Bras sit there and say, hey, you brought it up, this and that. You have to have discretion.
I'm saying as a producer thing. If I'm on some shit and I'm trying to maintain an audience and I go live every Wednesday, I picked you, and now I'm like, or I say I picked you and then I picked you and then I'm going with Jaden. And now you like, man, your last 2 weeks I watched it. You know what I'm saying? It's the nigga that go. The nigga
I like that.
The person that goes after Shannon Sharp shit. Right. After Cat Williams.
Right.
It'd be like, man, I can't give you
it's
that.
moving. Shit's moving. I'm going to jump on what's moving.
I saw what Cat Williams do.
Right.
I can't give you what
I'm
Cat
jump on
Williams
what's
do.
moving.
But at the same time, I'm saying as a producer, I got
should I not go after that?
I'm saying.
That's one way of looking at it, too.
I don't know what you're going to say. Right. But whatever you say.
I got a whole nother way of looking at it.
No, I don't go around the room.
I don't have no problem.
Hold on. Let me finish. The audience don't know what I'm saying. You're predicting what I'm saying. I'm saying that the person may be saying, like, hey, I saw the numbers that you're doing. I see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. I appreciate it. But I don't know if I could do that. And only thing I got is that story. Hey, you do what you want to do and you da-da-da-da. Now, when he get on, I don't know the story. I might think you might be telling another story, or I might know the exact story you're going to tell. But either way, I have to act that way when you tell that story. It has to be, I agree that you disagree. We understand that. But I'm saying that there has to be oil to the water. When I'm saying if I'm already oil and I'm calling somebody on, I can't add more oil because we just gonna mix. It's like what Chuck said when he came. He was like, man, all y'all just agree. Y'all call this the alternate line of thought, but nobody has an alternate line of thought. So I have to have I have to have that friction.
In that understanding, both of those people agreed. Because both of those people were there when the shit took place. All they did was just recant something. My thing is that's lame as fuck.
But
you can easily
You don't know what he's gonna say.
Got you.
I'm gonna say something that you might not like.
Once the topic is brought up, I can easily be like, I don't even remember none like that. Laugh it off like anybody else do, and now you gotta change the topic.
But hold on, Jay.
You done had no problem diving in.
But hold on,
Jay. Shit goes gay.
Is it wrong for
pause?
Is it wrong if me and you sit up here and talk about how Pinky pornographies? Is that wrong?
If one of y'all fuck Pinky and
no. Let me hear what
I'm getting somewhere.
Because my answer was no.
That's not wrong, right?
No.
If we're talking about a woman that has 3 kids by 3 different entertainer professionals. Right. This is what she does.
Got you. What's the difference between what you just said with Pinky and her pornographies and this other person that you said has 3 public demos?
It would be wrong. It would be wrong. Well, let's just say.
No. What's the difference?
Hold on. Let's just say. Let's just say. She was
play the song.
Let's just say.
I'm not finna panda.
Let's just say she was Beyonce, right? It was that same episode happened, but with Beyonce instead of Drea. Then it would be wrong because Beyonce ain't known for that. That's like putting somebody out there.
That is the.
I guess I'm saying. No,
how old are you, dog?
No, I ain't saying.
How old are you, dog?
Nigga, that is.
Clean it up.
The point I'm trying to make is that's the definition of putting someone out there.
Wait.
Drea does that, bro. Like that's what she do.
No, nigga. It is corny for any
nigga.
It is corny for any nigga to sit around and talk about I did this to so and so and this, that, and the third and this, that.
Bro, we talk like that all the time.
I would say
bro.
that not in public. I would say that women that are real.
You shouldn't do that, and it's certain women that every nigga.
So if me and you chopped up Pinky, we couldn't talk about that.
Let me finish.
If me and you chopped up Pinky, we couldn't talk about that.
You're talking about a porn star. That's not the same thing.
She's a definition of a porn star.
This is where you try to break it up.
She's not. She's
That
not.
right now? Hey,
She's
This
not.
way you try to.
She's not.
She's just an in-house porn star.
She's not.
She's selling herself to the highest entertainer,
Get off
bro,
the phone.
or the hottest entertainer.
Again, what I tell you about America,
Acting gay.
don't get
Watch
caught
the
in the
tennis
bullshit, my nigga. Understand what
The
you
bitch
gotta
is hustling, man.
I'm not saying she isn't.
It looks
But what's wrong? What's the difference
Now-
between
now
half the
they know.
motherfuckers you know?
Now they know.
Exactly. You ain't gonna walk up to no motherfucker. If you see a woman who's a lawyer and she sits there and says, "Hey, I'm only fucking with niggas that make this type of salary and this, that, and the third," that's over her. You are never gonna sit there and walk around. If she fucked 4 or 5 of them niggas and didn't do shit with her, you are not gonna sit there and say the same thing about Drea if she's moving the same way Drea is in the circle that she's moving in because she's a lawyer.
Stop.
You're not.
Answer.
You're not.
Stop. Answer.
You not. So that move on that shit.
Why do y'all eat a salad?
And I'm not.
Guys defeats me all the time.
No. And I have to say this because
I don't have the aptitude to talk to this nigga.
I'm not defending what Drea did at all. Because what Drea did with Jalen, that shit is corny. Fucking with a nigga that's the age of your son, that's wild.
Yeah.
But for them niggas to get on fucking
next.
live and talk about what the fuck you did with somebody like that,
Yeah.
shit is corny.
That is corny.
That's corny.
I agree it's corny. But I would also say that I would think that in a woman's perspective or in that man eater group of women that shoot and snipers like that, I think they would look at that story that man told to that other man and that whole back and forth and look at that and be like, she didn't pick you. Out of how she moved.
But you're hearing that in the barbershop. That's barbershop talk.
That's what
and
I'm
you're
saying.
getting
That's what I'm saying right
okay,
now. This is that right now. I'm saying in that same situation, a sniper shooter, female type in that crowd to be like, that was.
Are you woke, young man? What's wrong with you? Here, let me school you, young man. You
That
can do
night, you could have been a.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Just
yes.
like.
I don't mean to
Hey,
cut you.
to what's the thing this week with I don't know how to pronounce her name. Joie. Is that Joey? Joey Chavez.
Yeah.
Chavez.
Joy.
Oh, yeah,
I think
yeah,
Joy,
yeah.
So she got the baby with Bow Wow, Future, and now she just been announced to have a baby with
Diggs, Trayvon Diggs.
Trayvon D.
Man, what's wrong with these niggas?
So listen, but wait.
Go there.
Wait.
Go there, then, dog.
We can go there. We can go there.
yeah,
But
we
I'm
can go
just
there.
want to say that just circles my point to this. In that group of women that shoot like that, she has that same story that Drea has, where she was in the back seat, said da 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 blah blah blah, but it didn't go further than that. So women in that circle is like, you didn't get picked, you didn't get chose, da da da. But like, for all the bad or good or like, we only look at the bad because we looking at it as like she got 2 kids by this person.
In that circle, though, I see what you're saying. In that realm,
circle,
in that
you're
circle.
choosing this woman for some reason.
Yeah.
Because you can go get the woman from the hood, but she gonna tell it all. Soon as TMZ come with a check and da da da, there are certain women that's gonna hold it down.
Like Selena.
I was with you from the beginning. I didn't like that back.
These
Selena,
bitches
for
is
example.
lying, bro. These niggas, I can't believe these niggas is
I'm saying
knowingly
that's the
nothing
reason
in
they
these
going
women.
to the same
Look, I'll give you another example of one.
They
I disagree with that,
Look,
too.
I'll give you an
I let
example
them cook.
of a woman that's in this circle that is looked at very ugly, and because she be fucking telling everybody. It's Selena Powell. Selena Powell has fucked probably a good percentage of the niggas in the league.
40%.
But she was on the out, and I think that's the problem.
Yeah, but she
When
for
her
a good
time is
minute.
up,
Yeah.
So do they just? So do they?
This is what happened.
That's why
do they
don't
just
get married
shut
out.
Look, I will quote. I can't remember if it was Rashid. It was
You
an
are an
NBA.
Like, do they just pass?
No. I'll tell you. It was an NBA player. I can't remember if it was Rashid who said this, but somebody said this on a podcast, and this is what I kind of knew already. But the way and the reason from the outside looking in, niggas is like, why these motherfuckers keep fucking the same chicks? What it is there's a group of women who basically everybody knows they won't say shit. They gonna keep shit quiet. They gonna keep shit on the low. They ain't trying to get pregnant. They on this. They on that. They're like, they ain't after your money. They ain't finna tell your baby mom. They ain't finna post about. Like they know how to move.
Well,
right?
how to get pregnant? Bitches keep slipping through.
What do you mean?
Because they're not the only ones, but for other reasons. Like we know Drea because she was on a reality show, and she took that shit and cause she was on Basketball Wives. So she took that shit. If I remember correctly, she was on Basketball Wives, and she took that shit and moved that shit a step forward.
So these niggas,
she was on one of those shows.
These niggas is fucking the same bras because they feel like they won't say nothing.
Exactly. That's why the same bras.
And then they nut in them and
Okay,
get them pregnant.
I disagree.
And
with
that's where
No, I disagree with that.
motherfuckers fuck up by doing that. But I'm telling, that's why it keeps being the same motherfuckers. I'm telling you.
These niggas.
Steve, Drea.
Did you
Her
fuck
last
Drea?
baby daddy, right? No, I didn't. I ain't seen her. Her last baby daddy is Trayvon Diggs. She's pregnant by Trayvon Diggs right now, right?
And one of
The first two is Bow Wow and who?
Future.
Bow Wow and
It
Future.
was Bow Wow then Future.
Okay, so
Because Bow Wow and Future got the shit where they flip.
they interchangeable. They Eskimo
they
brothers.
did it a couple times.
Hey,
like
so-
Wayne and Dream.
Right. So check this out.
These niggas is weird.
Check this out.
I'm saying
the
Wayne
youngest out
and
of
Dream did that shit a couple
We
times.
only gotta stay on
the youngest out of all.
Why do you think that's weird though?
It's a million, bro. What's the ratio?
I
That's
agree
what I'm
with
trying to go with
But
this.
it's only so many women that can penetrate that circle.
Exactly.
So what I'm saying is, it's cool to pick some woman out the crowd. I mean, that only lasts for so long. But I'm saying is
What?
when you go from city to city and you see the same woman, then
But what I'm saying, bro, is it's a gang of
They
bad
don't
bitches
trust
out
them,
here, bro.
But they don't trust them. They don't trust them.
okay.
I'm telling you,
the
they
fact
just
the
don't
ones that
trust
can
them.
Here's the thing.
I'm telling you.
You had a baby with Bow Wow. I never heard of you before. I'm in the club standing next to you, and you like, I got like when you
That
get to
makes
know
you
her-
fly, cause
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that when you meet a girl that you want to fuck, and she like, I got 3 kids. All right, cool. One of my kids is by Bow Wow.
okay. Well,
Exactly. That's how you end up in Trayvon Diggs.
And wait, before you go,
but in these clubs, I bet it's a bad bitch over there that ain't got a
But
kid.
wait, hold on. Laurent,
Standing right on the other side.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Laurent,
articulate
nobody-
your
Laurent.
point
She
better.
gonna tell
Let them go.
everything.
Let them go.
She gonna
Let them
tell
go.
everything.
Let them go.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna-
articulate
and
your
she's
pain
not
point
vetted.
better. I
That's the
promise
thing.
you, big bro.
I don't want to pay the money. Somebody has already paid, and she's been through the experience, and she's been vetted.
Okay, I see what y'all saying. I see what y'all saying.
I got you.
And
They're
also-
like trained to be with these type of men.
Whatever. I got you.
Also,
Exactly.
also, a lot of these niggas is lame and corny.
They had him on their
and
wall jacking
don't
off to
have
him.
like they have.
You gotta
like,
think Drea's she our age, and a nigga 20.
They
he was
just
jacking
don't.
off to her.
They don't move like some of them do.
If
There's
you
a
meet
few
the
that
bitch
do,
you
but
was dragging
they
off to,
don't.
you ain't gonna.
Who
They
jazz
don't.
off to a steal? First of all, that's
They don't.
ridiculous.
They don't. There's a few of them that learn.
Hey, we did with it.
We in 84. This ain't no
say
right
84.
on.
You was
Right
born
on
in
magazines
76,
and
nigga.
I need talking pictures now.
Nigga, you was born in 76.
You ain't in a joint.
Oh, but this
You ain't
nigga.
there always
Magazine, jacking off the steals.
No, you gotta remember this nigga started watching porn at like 5 and shit. Like
Yeah, nigga.
he started learning the
You
language.
was in 84.
Nigga, I watched porn when the music was like
This nigga was watching late.
Before that, it was
70s porns
Playboy
in the 80s.
Steals.
Ebony
I wasn't jacking off with him.
eyes. Hey, though.
Because your uncle didn't.
Okay, I get what y'all saying though. Like they're vetted. They know the thing.
No.
That's
Time
part
out.
of it.
Time out. Again.
And they're
I
corny
got you.
niggas.
I got you.
I'm telling you.
I got you. If you fall into that black hole as however old you are, what is he, 21? 21 to infinity. That's on fucking you. Especially now in today's times where everything is a thumbprint away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can look. I was mad when you could look me up on the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying? Just Google Javen. You know what I'm saying? And here you can get my whole goddamn biography.
Look,
You know
bro,
what I'm saying?
not only that.
Oh, time out.
Yeah.
Time out. There's no way in hell Jalen Green did not know that young lady had 2 babies by 2 different celebrities.
Not only that.
No. Time out. Time out.
I'm timing out again.
Time out. And I'm going to say this on camera. Shut up. I'm going to say this on camera.
Everything's on camera.
These dudes, no, because I want
You act like
to
you
stand.
dip off a camera or something.
These dudes now, the understanding, even some of our contemporaries,
Yeah.
they love that attention.
So
They
that's
are
what I was
dealing with
asking.
people-
That's the thing. The fact that they have a kid by that
They are
said celebrity.
Not even just having a kid. let's say they never had a kid. The idea, though, still is
because he hit
I'm infatuated with. Hey, stop with your celebrity, as I'm still a celebrity. Wow. LeBron married his high school sweetheart.
Exactly.
There are a lot of athletes, entertainers that do not have athlete or entertaining wives or husbands on the flip or however.
Yeah.
Why is it that once we get into these positions, we're looking to trump somebody who's already there, been there? Young man. In fact, you know what? I'm talking to his uncles. And maybe if he got an older brother. You should know fucking better.
It's John Moran shit, though.
You should know better. If baby girl is in the same spaces as you, and you get some information where it's like, well, no, kind of seems like she's always been in these.
Javen, that's wait, just real quick. Javen,
that's got one perspective.
That's
they're gonna tell you to watch out for this or that. They ain't gonna be like, watch out for all of this.
Given what
they want to fuck her too.
Given what you do for a living, that's a very ignorant perspective for you to take.
Not only that though.
Fuck that.
Hold
what
on.
the fuck you mean?
If I hit,
hold
on.
What
If I hit the bad girl, if I hit the.
What does you mean by that?
Because you should know how these young people think, and what you're saying is
Why
you
do
actually
think he should know?
Because he works at school. You should understand for the last few years how these young people move, right? Mm-hmm. So when you sit here and sit there and say like this information is at the touch of a screen, right? They may only have a perspective. They may only have a perspective.
Hey man,
hey
man, you pay attention. Young folks hate old folks. Why in the fuck are you dealing with this broad? Because she's
still kind of pretty though.
That has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
She's still kind of pretty.
That has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Fine, go. I said go.
Because what I'm talking about is, I get what you're saying. They should know better. But given what you know about young people over the last 5 to 6 years, why would you say they would know better, given that the information that you probably have and other people have, if you talk to young people, they don't know better. They give history, what you're saying, no fucking respect. Nigga, they sit here and say Jay-Z is terrible, nigga. Like, who the fuck gonna say Jay-Z can't rap?
So watch
like, that's a bad perspective. What I'm saying is that, so what you say they should know what Dre is about, they don't fuck with Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas is a dad of their contemporary. Because his son is hooping.
Bro. Yeah, he cold. Hey,
and he is wrong. But that's what I'm saying. So they ain't listening to that shit.
I bet you Gilbert Arenas don't knock up Drea. Junior. Gilbert Arenas Jr. I bet Junior don't knock up Drea, and probably has already knocked her down. Off his dad's strength.
I don't know about
the
that.
woman he bring up from high school.
Do he play ball?
Yeah,
he cold?
He's pretty good.
He probably.
Watch this.
But
no. Watch this. Watch this.
He may knock up fucking like Summer Walker.
This is when I sit here.
See the new Drea?
Yeah, no. Well,
see the new Drea?
No, I'm cool with
I hear you knocking though.
I'm cool with that.
I see what you're saying though,
I'm cool with that. Steve.
Shit, Summer Walker is his Drea.
Yeah.
Steve.
But you know, that's the thing. That's the
But I ain't saying thing. I ain't putting that on Summer Walker. I'm just trying to think of somebody in there.
All that you teaching to a nigga, the woman that he deems is
whatever, worth whatever. You can't knock that.
Like whatever you.
So.
But here go gang.
When he.
No.
I ain't gonna say you teach past the condom, but him taking the condom off is past your teaching, right? You could teach him to put on condom. You finna enter a world where these motherfuckers finna be clinging on, blah 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 blah, and da 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 da. You can say all of that, but the moment that freaky sniper bitch that's been around,
I get it. No,
tells you to take the condom,
you gonna take it right off.
She don't have to tell you.
Nope.
You gonna look at it.
But I'm saying, as the oldest, I'm saying,
I'm finna sushi this.
As the older person that's teaching you, I want to think that you took it off. I want to think you had it on at some point. I don't want to think you walked into the hotel room and all of this shit blinded with no.
Can I ask y'all something?
Like, I'm finna bust.
Can I ask y'all something? Because all of us grew up in the same era.
We all have.
I don't think they really busting them though.
No. Obviously, if she pregnant by the motherfucking man,
I think they eventually simulate themselves.
That's a real alternate line of thought.
What I'm saying is, we've all had a scenario where we sitting somewhere, us four, we could be sitting somewhere.
And giggle on the inside.
A bitch could walk in and you could not knowing her nothing and be like, "Ah, busting that bitch."
You remember that time I came over there? You remember that time? You remember that time I fucked that chick?
No, I have.
And I came, and right after I fucked you, I came and was like, I need to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't even know if I had none or not, but
story.
because of who that bitch was, I was like, I need to go to the hospital. I played roulette with my dick a lot of times.
Okay.
Everybody has.
Time out, right.
And that's the thing. That's the realization. If you've been doing it all your life and now this summer you can't and last summer you was, that's the difference of an NBA contract.
Can I ask y'all?
This summer, I was fucking everybody that knew I was finna get in. I was fucking every white bitch in the high school. Wait.
That's a good
Now
point.
it cost me.
Wait
It
a
didn't
second.
cost
Wait
me
a
last
second.
summer.
Just off what he just said on NBA contract, this, that, whatever. 1, 2, 3, it's 3 of y'all. You just turned 21. How many of y'all are busting in a 40-year-old to have a baby?
Depends on who that 40-year-old
I am
is.
too, because I ain't thinking she could get pregnant.
At 20, Javen, are you crazy?
It depends on who that 40-year-old is.
That's not a status thing. He was like, wait, you still got eggs?
It depends on who that 40-year-old is.
That's why I wasn't fucking my high school.
You
That
That's why I
goes
wasn't
to-
fucking my prom
That
day.
goes to whoever point made that. If I've been watching this woman growing up,
Can you imagine
and then
his
I,
prom?
I
You
now
forgot
have
what
the
21
ability
is
to
like.
obtain her,
I don't.
I probably would run
Imagine
that.
his prom day.
Wait, time out. Do
His
y'all
prom day, like,
remember?
busting in
Wait,
that
no,
40-year-old.
no.
Just
Time
like
out.
Q was.
Fine, watch this. Time out. Maybe y'all not remembering when y'all was 20 and y'all knocked down y'all first cougar. For me, the understand is
Ooh, that's a good topic.
I nutted
How
it.
old was y'all when y'all first knocked down y'all first cougar?
I nutted in my first cougar.
At what age?
Okay, time out.
I was like 22.
That cougar
How
was
old was she?
I'm gonna say about 45. 40.
she is not
What was your age and your first time and her age?
20.
Amon, get ready.
Oh, I'm ready. I already know.
22,
You was 22. She was
47.
okay.
Yeah. I'm 20 and 35, so I don't know if she
ain't
cheated
a
that
cougar.
line of a
Baby,
cougar.
he don't
ain't a
understand,
cougar.
Steve.
Yeah,
Hey, he don't
He
understand.
tried to slip in the club.
Baby.
He ain't in the club. 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 He tried to slip in, but he didn't work.
After
Good
that,
47.
After
And-
that,
but the
everything's
idea is,
different.
the idea
She got to
is-
be 40 something.
Time out.
Yeah, she
The
wasn't- she
idea
wasn't
is,
40.
the idea is,
She was 20 plus.
especially on
You
that
nutted in her too, right?
especially on that 20 this and that side.
Y'all could have got married.
The idea is this lady is about to actually teach you a little more than what you should know. Not sexually, but how everything else goes. She would never.
Another topic.
Whoa.
right, wait,
She would never put me in a
You want to
situation.
clarify?
She ain't
She would
teaching me
never-
shit.
Give him a chance to clarify his shit.
I don't want to clarify nothing.
She
I
would
actually have a
never
question.
put me in a situation to where knowing how we get down that I'm gonna get a call talking about.
Yeah, nah,
hey,
cougars
Oh, yeah,
that's,
they-
that's
them
what
broke
I'm saying.
cougars.
That's
Them-
those
them-
are real.
They was
That's
moving
what
on
I'm
your
saying.
terms at that
That's-
time.
Them broke cougars, not the drill type cougars.
Like, I can go to the Super Bowl, the Oscars,
I was-
or no. What you got?
Them cougars off 79th Street.
Given,
I used to be fly.
Met that bitch at one stop.
given,
Want me to carry your groceries? Let me take your shit to the car.
see, he actually leading into my shit. But given that, yeah, you'll see. Watch.
Nah,
Given
but
our
she
age,
no. He's
given our-
saying,
wait, hold on.
but he's saying,
I know, wait.
them
I
type of
know
cougars
that's
put
what
you
he
on
started,
game.
nigga.
You gon'
He's saying them type of cougars put you on
You gonna
game.
laugh.
The
Lie.
drill type.
You said
got too
carrying.
many stories.
You said carrying groceries. No, ain't no story. But
She took you home from
given,
carrying girls.
no. Given your age, no.
On Naomi's birthday.
I don't
On
have.
Naomi's birthday.
Listen, I don't have.
This was old
She
ago.
home like this.
Naomi, this was old ago. Don't hold
Go
it.
ahead. Go ahead.
Y'all can't hear very well because I said I don't have a story. I have a question.
Hit the button again.
Yeah,
Hit the button again, Steve.
Man, we
Hit the
don't
button
even
again.
want
No. What is a cougar to you now, given our age?
70, 80? What the fuck? I'm 50, nigga.
Eartha Kitt. That's a puma.
Property.
Hey.
property is cougar than me. I'm gonna leave all this to you. Oh yeah. What I
Oh,
gotta
you
do?
said what it would take to hit a cougar?
No, just
he
what
said,
a-
"What
what
is a
age?
cougar?"
What
Look at
is a
this. Look at
cougar
this.
to
Look
you
at
now?
this.
It ain't
Look
got
at
nothing to do with
Watch
age.
this. Watch
It's
this.
possessions.
All that. Watch this. You're closer to the 50 than we are,
Yeah.
but we are all close to 50.
Okay.
What will be a cougar? Think about that. I don't want that.
Possessions.
I don't even want. I don't even want to
Will,
think about
will,
I'm
right
looking
in the
for-
will. Something I can explain to my girl. I gotta
Listen,
be like, hey baby,
I'm
I
just
gotta
north. I'm
wipe
just
her ass a
north.
couple of. I gotta wipe her ass, and we gonna be straight.
No.
2028.
I don't want a cougar. I'm just north of where the Epstein's them was doing.
Shout out, kid.
Wow.
Hey,
I said north.
L.
I said north though.
Wow.
I say cougar.
You
this
gotta
nigga
relax.
Epstein.
What's going on YouTube?
What kind of fucking look? I said what's a cougar to you? So what's something older? This nigga say Epstein's. This nigga want to go to motherfucking babies and shit.
No, I'm saying no. That ain't what I said though.
What the fuck? Like,
But I didn't say that.
YouTube, cut this out. I gotta play some music.
No,
or something.
I didn't. Listen, no.
You said Epstein.
No, what I'm
Epstein
saying.
was fucking babies.
But that ain't what I said though.
You said Epstein.
I'm saying.
got an Epstein
no,
for y'all.
no. He said
No,
I don't want no cougar.
No, I know what you're about to do. No, leave that alone.
I don't want
In
no
fact,
cougar at
close
50.
that
I
out.
want a young
Close
bro.
that out on the back end. Just let him talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't want
But
no.
you shouldn't say
You're
Epstein.
stupid, by the way.
No, I said north of
Post too
Epstein.
much.
See,
No,
you-
that too.
No, but you shouldn't even say Epstein.
what the-
It's like
You
saying R.
shouldn't
Kelly.
say Epstein.
Oh. So
Hey,
what?
just like you can't say
You listen.
you say
You
grape.
watching? You what?
We say
What's
grape
happening?
instead of.
Oh.
So you
Like,
gotta say.
you shouldn't sit here and argue. The
Epstein.
swastika was a good shape that came from this, that, and the third. Like, you probably shouldn't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though it is true,
It's
you
probably just want to go
shouldn't,
over the
yeah,
right
just
way.
like let that.
I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean it like that. But I didn't mean it
We
like
don't
that.
have time.
I was just saying. I was just saying. At 50, I don't want no old bitch. I want a young one.
Here we go. There it
But
is.
that's why I asked.
I like it.
What's
Even
that?
one that can- that
I
can
understand,
set
but
you
that's
up
why
for
I
life?
asked. What's
Huh?
a cougar to you now?
Would you fuck an old bitch that can set you up for life?
Yeah.
What's cool? Yeah, that's
So you're about
Yeah.
you
Wait,
you
wait, wait, wait.
you obey Eartha Kitt. You obey Eartha Kitt from Boomerang.
James, stop it. Second part of that question.
Mm-hmm.
You a bag of old bitch that can set you up for life.
Yeah.
To go to Javen's point, how old would you go to set you up for life?
How old would you go? How old would you go? How old would you go?
Whatever old she is, that's gonna set me up for
You
life.
full of fucking
we
shit,
gotta put a
dog.
number. We gotta put a number.
Wait, no, he said.
I put a
No,
number.
you full of shit,
$10
dog.
million-
Hey,
$10
time
million.
out. If you saw
She
that
has
old
a-
wrinkly ass
she-
pussy, dog, ain't no way in hell you begging that shit. You gonna try to get the fuck up.
$10 million?
Five. Let's go 5.
No, stay at 10.
All right.
5. I don't give a fuck. I ain't never had $5 million. I eat that pussy. I don't care how old she is.
You don't care.
No, but
No.
no.
age.
No.
You gotta go
No.
to the.
Time.
You gotta sneak and do it in the visitation
Listen,
home.
I walk down the I walk down the street with
You
the
a
bitch.
marrier and everything.
No, I ain't say all that.
Hey, time
Wait
out.
a minute, but
Time
you know
out.
what?
Time
I
out.
probably would.
You got
Time out.
married to get
Whoa,
that
whoa,
inheritance.
time out. Eating
mean-
pussy and actually boning abroad is two different things.
I'm
You can eat pussy with the idea.
One is worse than the other. Which one of y'all?
No,
Which
the
the
one of y'all
idea
got
that's
worse?
in my head is the $10 million.
So
You
if
got
the
a
pussy is
90-year-old
if the
woman.
pussy
Which one
hair
you
is
rather
as gray
do?
as my beard, you eating
You
it?
got a 90-year-old
For
woman.
10
Which one do
million?
you do? Eat it or fuck it?
For 10
90-year-old
million.
woman.
For how much?
$5 million. You gonna fuck it up?
Whatever she want me to do.
I was about, nigga, you would do it for
You leave it up to her?
$5,000 and
Right.
free haircuts for life.
Whatever she want me to do to that pussy for $5 million cash right there.
And a
do
new
it for a
Cubs
Cadillac.
hat.
You got a 76 Cadillac?
Shit, she can eat a Cadillac
That
out
nigga
of
do
it.
that
Just
shit
give me the
for-
5.
That nigga he'll do it for some dubs and a couple pounds.
I ain't gonna do it for that.
Throw some D's on that bitch. Hey,
I ain't
man,
gonna do it
go.
for
No, would you rather eat it or fuck it?
I'd rather fuck it.
At 90, you rather eat it or fuck it?
I'd rather
going around the room.
for $5 million. I'd rather fuck it.
Is that the number?
He said $5 million.
What'd you say the number was?
Is that the
5. You said
number?
5.
$5 million. Whatever the number is that you agree to,
I'll fuck it.
would you prefer to fuck it or eat it?
Fuck
At
it.
45 years
it.
old,
Fuck it.
at 45 years old in July,
fuck it.
I'm not actually visualizing no 90-year-old wrinkled pussy.
That ain't the
That is-
question.
No. Because you gotta eat. If you down there, you
Here's the thing.
you gotta
Right.
look at that shit.
Here's
No,
why.
And I
would
ain't-
you
Here's
fuck
why.
it
I'll
or
tell you
eat
why.
it for
I'll
$5
tell you why.
million?
I'll tell you why. Because if you eat it any other time you eat any other time, you're gonna have flashbacks.
Her pussy
That's a
stink at
terrible
90.
That's a terrible.
When you
have to
90,
eat food.
when you
Like,
90,
gotta
you
eat regular
can't
food.
wash the smell away. I'm sorry. When you 90, your shit stink permanently. I don't care how many baths you take, bro.
Hey,
You gotta put Epsom salt, bleach, and motherfucking Glade plug-in in the water at the same time.
Glade plug-in.
At 90, they pussy got a smell to it, period.
See,
it don't have smell
I'm
no
not
more.
gonna
I have
put
a
my
question.
face down
Wait,
there.
stop.
And I
Wait,
don't want to
stop.
nail it either, though.
How do you know?
'Cause
Nixon,
the nails
I'm
be
just
so
imagining.
hard.
I'm just imagining, bro.
Just imagine.
What's their favorite Glade scent?
They who?
Favorite Glade plug-in scent?
Potpourri.
It gets you by.
They got it in the basket.
It
But
would-
potpourri,
no,
that
she
don't
don't gotta.
really-
She don't gotta season that shit up
You
for
gotta
$5
get-
million.
You gotta get something else.
I hit a stink
Ain't no plain potpourri.
for $5 million.
Oh.
For $5 million,
All right.
stank and raw dog.
Okay, time out. No, this ain't on the board.
Did you say
time
raw?
out?
Wait,
Watch
although,
this. Time
Although
out.
raw dog with older people could be very dangerous because them niggas be
They got
fucking,
STDs
and they
all
got
day.
all types.
They got all types of STDs.
Yes, they do.
Where
I'm
she been
telling
put
you,
up
niggas.
at?
Yeah, nigga,
Old
shit.
people got STDs.
They are the leaders in STDs.
No bullshit. Again, another shit to blow your mind.
What?
We're not lying to you. We're not lying to you.
Senior citizens
Yeah.
got STDs.
Like
Go to
crazy.
an old folks' home, dog.
Yeah.
The whole shit is
Catch
accessible.
something walking in. Hey, when you sign your name, you catch something on the pen.
So when you get a certain age, you don't die from disease no more.
No. It's not that. It's because they think nobody got shit. So they like, fuck it. We old.
And they don't care. We on our way out of here anyway.
They just think nobody got shit. We old.
Damn.
That's what motherfuckers think. We ain't got shit. And it's one motherfucker most of the time that be running around fucking
All right, I
everybody.
changed my pick.
No, I'm sure.
I ain't know all old people got AIDS.
Dog.
No.
No. My thing is though, and that's
And y'all lying on senior citizens.
in that
They got
situation-
that. They got that shit that you can only take out.
You
your
said
body
my
at
grandma
least.
had a disease.
Yeah, you can only take it out your body.
My
with leeches.
motherfucking grandma ain't had
She'll
no
tell you,
goddamn disease.
Yes, she
Yeah.
did.
She ain't had a leech on her before.
She from Alabama, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Leeches don't exist no more.
What the fuck are you?
That shit only live in the Congo
Look, this nigga
or like the Amazon or some shit.
This nigga wanna say everything we say is conspiracy.
That shit only lives
That
in the
is the
Congo. That's the
craziest-
title, dog.
Or the Amazon. Or the Amazon.
That shit only lives in the Congo.
And if you get a leech on you, they gonna suck the disease out of you.
Well, that was
the whole
modern medical practice.
That's how we discovered.
I'm-
it.
That's my whole point.
No, I wanted to ask y'all,
Yeah.
in a relationship or in your relationship with women, are you more territorial or jealous?
What's the difference?
Yeah. what
No,
is
there
it?
is a difference. I agree.
No, explain. Explain.
No, hey. Yeah, you fucked all that up.
Because the jealousy.
Territorial
can't be
or jealousy. So you can breed jealousy off territorial. You can breed both of them off each other.
Yeah,
they kind of
that's-
hand in hand.
yeah.
Me personally, neither one of those factors go into my understanding because
It
I've
don't have to be
seen
your girl. It could be your daughter.
Yeah.
Is jealousy more
Okay.
boisterous and vocal
Then
about the invasion of your territory?
right.
How are you?
It depends then, because I would definitely be more jealous, territorial.
I
About
look
my
at them the
daughter
same way.
And the idea of
said both.
this or that.
You said jealous
But I thought we were
They're
talking
the
about.
same thing
I
to
talking
me.
about motherfuckers who was fucking. Like I didn't think we was with the
can do that.
daughters, but
Alright, we can do that.
because that's
If we keep it in a
understand
rela-
that should be
if
that
we
should be
keep it-
completely
What's the
different.
difference in jealousy and territorialism?
Yeah, that's
There's no
because they
difference.
both can spawn each other. That's
It's very small.
Very
Right?
yeah,
small.
they
You
can.
know
Yeah, that's
I'm saying?
what.
And no,
I would say jealousy
what I'm
is the
saying
more
is being territorial is being
vocal
jealous.
about what's going on.
I agree.
Like you can be territorial
but
and
it-
feel away.
I know, but
when
there's
you
a
the jealousy is when you
you know what
vocal
I'm saying?
about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
carve it
the-
out for you?
Yeah. Carve it. That's why
I would say that territorial is, if we speaking in relationship terms, I don't give a fuck what you do, long as it's not in my.
face.
Now I'm saying my face, but it's my territory. What I deem like.
And jealousy is what?
Jealousy is I don't like my woman doing this. Like so, and I'm not saying necessarily like the actions of this. So I'm saying is a man that's like I'm king of my castle, my home, my blah 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 blah. So it might be some things that I tolerate when I go out to a party. When I go to an office party with your friends, it's some things I put up with. But when we host a party, then they got to play on my terms.
Same thing he just said.
But that's king of my castle. But
Same thing he just said.
But there's the other thing of jealousy. I think it's a thing. I guess the better question would be, are you more concerned or defensive about your personal space or the personal space around your girl?
Both when it come to my girl. If it's all including my girl, whether that.
Because all that,
I'm
finna shoot you
all
in the head.
that
Which one you gonna
matters.
choose?
All that matters. Why would I bring
No,
my girl
it
around
don't
a
matter.
space that is not
I understand how
comfortable?
men work in life.
If it's
I understand.
happening, to my girl, whether it's in my space or outside, it's gonna be the same type
Yes.
of vigor
but I'm
about
saying,
it.
I
Anger,
get that, but I'm
agreed.
saying, all right, if you're meeting a girl and you explain it, like if she asks you the question and she's thinking about dating you and y'all trying to go further,
And
I'ma
her
tell her I'm
question is
jealous.
what? Whoa.
and
Her
she's-
question is what?
she's
If
saying,
I
hey, like, what's the line of violation? Like, I'm a socialite, I'm a this, I'm a the whatever.
so
da,
men
da, da.
will be talking to me. If
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
outside
no,
the door.
okay.
What is offensive to you? If
Touching,
so, that's what I'm saying.
depending on where we
That's what I'm
at.
saying.
Like,
So that's what I'm saying.
It's not a black and white.
But,
Yeah,
but, it,
that's
but
what
it
it
goes
is.
to
All
but you have,
factors
but
to
in,
it.
in that point when she asks you, you have to
Right.
you have to have something to you
I
can't
agree.
say it depends.
No.
So what I'm saying, you have to be like, look, the line is don't bring them niggas to my crib. Or the line is I want to go out with you anytime you go out.
Okay, time out. You can come with
Like,
Whoa,
if
you can come
she's
with
not gonna stop what she doing. So are you gonna go out every time she go out?
You can't.
Or are you like
no, that's
hey,
some gay. That's
You,
no, that ain't got
you
nothing
can
to do
come with
jealousy and
depends
territory.
and say what you just said. It depends. Are you bringing this into my space?
then that's territorial.
Okay. Or
Some men give a
whoa,
fuck when they're not around. That's what I'm
agree.
saying.
Whoa, watch this.
That's jealousy.
Or are you doing this out in public?
I disagree.
And putting it to where I can see it. That's not territorial. That's jealousy. Those are two different Jones.
I agree.
So it depends. Do you see
all
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying?
That's
I think
No.
jealousy is when. So territorial is
You're
I'm
correct in what
I'm
you said.
territorial about. I don't want you doing none of that shit.
Right.
King of my castle.
I'm showing I'm jealous about it is when I start
Exactly.
speaking on it and
Exactly.
being vocal about it and that type of shit.
Exactly.
That's jealousy to me.
No, it's the same thing. What my example was, because if I see
'cause I
it,
can speak
if I
on it
see
in
it,
my house.
wait a
Like,
second.
this
Time
is
out.
my line.
Time out.
like,
But I don't want
can't
you
do that
fucking
in
on
my
nigga
house.
in my house or outside of my
Bang
house.
it in
It's
my
not
house.
fucking. It's
Watch
not
this.
fucking. It's not necessarily fucking.
Steve,
It's
watch
just the
this.
fact of, look, the way you host over there or the way you whatever, don't do that. Like in the house, you divert to me. I'm the host.
Here's
Steve,
the thing:
Steve,
you shouldn't.
Steve.
She shouldn't. For me, she shouldn't cross that line. Whether we outside the house or
No
inside
way.
the house.
I agree.
And for me personally, I can't.
Not
Because
crossing the line.
No. But it is. That's
They're
what
the
you're talking
same
about.
thing.
Because,
They're
no.
just off by a
Because she
little
can't.
degree.
No,
I'm
wait.
saying-
Let me finish. Because she can't.
It's definitely crossing the line.
She can't control how niggas approach her.
Yeah.
But she can control how she moves.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between being friendly and moving in the room and moving and shaking, and being friendly and being that approachable where you crossing the line where you
Yeah.
giving motherfuckers
Yeah.
interest.
Yeah.
Where in a business meeting that, hey, we can have something
She gotta
going
do that
on.
for her work.
Nah, nigga, you should never
has to be a-
lean.
she-
No,
Watch
Watch this.
you
Time
should
out.
never.
Time out. Men get hassled for that more than chicks do.
No,
Listen to what I'm saying.
me, I never told the word
Just
skirt.
listen. If a lady saw her man in a picture in a certain space, let's say work related,
Yeah.
why are you that close? Why are you doing this and that or whatever?
Same thing.
No. On the
That's a
flip,
choice though.
But he's
All of it
talking
is
about
a
the display of
choice.
jealousy.
I'm saying,
I'm talking about jealousy
women are put
to
in positions where they
territorial.
have to do shit for work.
No, but
Like,
he's
we
talking
just
about her
like-
response
But-
to that
I
picture.
get it. I'm not saying that response. I'm
But-
saying that a woman that has to do shit for work, whatever she has to do, her requirements for work says that she has to travel, she has to do whatever. I don't give a fuck. But when you come home and do this shit in Chicago and you got a host, now I'm in charge. Like now I fry the chicken wings. I do all that. Like what line do you draw? I'm not saying the line that y'all draw that y'all saying is cross the line. We agreed that this and that. I'm not gonna be alone with a nigga. I'm not gonna blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That line, cool. But what line? What I'm saying is, what line do we go to that we say like, all right, now I'm in charge? Like she's a woman that's in charge. She's in charge of her whole career.
If you my woman, I'm in charge all the time, whether you
But when
in the
she's not
house or
around.
not, bro.
But okay.
Well, I don't have no control of what I don't see, but I would expect her
There it
to
is.
move how
That's what I'm saying. If these things are put in public spaces
Yeah, I would
for me
expect
to
her to
judge.
move how she knows she's supposed
Unlike
to move,
if
bro.
She can't come home and talk about her work.
No.
Not if it's gonna be her being
Wait,
disrespectful.
time out.
She's the only woman in the room with all men.
Talking about your
You
work,
talking about two different things.
Steve. Talking about your work is one thing.
Yeah.
If I go on my timeline and see you at that same work meeting or this or that, you know what I'm saying?
And you all up
doing
on
things
niggas and
that
doing-
you would not do in my territory.
Yeah, you tripping.
I'm just showing the difference between territory and jealousy.
Yeah.
Where it's a fine line.
I agree, but that has to be agreed upon. That your perception and her perception has to.
And that should happen in any relationship.
When they say like, and that's what I'm saying. I agree, and that's what I'm getting to. So what I'm saying is, it's St. Patrick's Day, right? We taking the St. Patrick's picture, and what I'm saying is everybody is like, "Hey, we got on masks," and my perception is you look too happy in that. But another
too
husband could be
happy.
like, whatever it is, whatever his gripe is. What I'm saying is, you look too involved. Whatever it is that
Now
you
we
just say-
talking about jealousy and control. Like trying to control and
But what is
oppress
that?
a woman is totally different
All
than
of
me being
these-
jealous of
all of
something.
these
He
are
just
less than
leaned over
7
in a picture
degrees.
with you and said she can't do this.
Steve.
And I'm saying if he does that and you, it's the perception. One husband can perceive that as that's nothing, and another husband, just like a white husband.
But
and a black
This
husband.
what would
But
breed
like-
jealousy.
like, see that
In
with
that
Steve.
scenario, in that
Wait,
scenario,
what I'm saying is we see that with black husbands all the time, where we see a white husband be like, I don't give a fuck. She bring home the baby.
come on, man, you tripping. This what breeds jealousy. In that scenario that you painted, this what would breed jealousy, right? If she took a picture with her boss, which is Craig, and she took a picture, but if she has 4 pictures with Devin, who is her coworker,
He's black.
and he's black, now I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
And there's 4 holidays in a year.
No, 4 pictures at St. Patrick's Day. You talk about St. Patrick's Day. If you and what I say his name was?
That,
You don't know what the
If
photographer grabbed.
if you and Devin got 4 pictures
Devin
and
the
y'all
dude.
in
Devin
this,
and Craig.
Devin the dude.
and you and Craig, who is the boss, got
Craig for
1.
Friday.
Who the fuck is Devin?
And she's telling you that the photographer didn't take pictures of me arguing with Craig. But you don't see that.
What?
Nah, she just had a bikini on in the warehouse.
What's this? Is this Venus retrograde?
If she arguing with Devin, if she's arguing with Devin and taking
Hey,
pictures with
I'm
him,
not gonna take
he's definitely
as a
more
photographer,
than a
I'm not gonna take
coworker.
pictures of that because that's not photogenic.
Hold on, but
So
he's
whenever
Devin.
they are looking nice, I don't know who the fuck they are. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
If she's
I'm saying
arguing
she
with
got
Devin
that
and he's a
fly
coworker,
teleporter.
he's definitely
Bring
more than a
Steve
coworker.
back. I don't like this guy.
He's definitely more than a coworker.
This guy.
And what I'm asking is that perspective. When she tell you, that's the perspective that the photographer gave you.
That
You
bitch
looking at-
lying. If she got 4 pictures with Devin and she don't got,
this nigga? Hey.
and she come home and tell me,
What video is that?
hold on, Ahmad, if she got 4 pictures with Devin,
That was Tobe.
if she got 4 pictures with Devin and she
She's
come
also
home,
told you she's trying to get a raise this year.
Devin is her coworker, he ain't her boss.
Fuck
Craig
outta
is
here,
her
right.
boss.
Hey.
If
You see
she
how you
got
trying to throw
folk-
that bullshit in
Hey,
there now?
Ahmad.
Saying.
There you
Ahmad.
go, dog.
She's
Ahmad.
playing the part to do a
If
job.
she come
what
home
part
and
is
tell
territorial
me-
and what part is
He's
jealous?
If she come home and tell me he got the 4 pictures I took where we was posing,
Right.
but he didn't get the other picture where we was arguing,
Right.
he's definitely more than a coworker.
Wait, but she told you.
She told me that he's
The bitch didn't have the aptitude to know I was gonna know
Why
what
would
the
I
fuck.
deal with a bitch who said he's more than a co-worker? What's more than a
If
co-worker?
she comes home and tells you, hey,
What's more than a
man,
co-worker?
we went to a party and this photographer took pictures and I looked at the pictures and
And it's for me with Devin.
these are the 4 that went out on Facebook or that they promote.
This nigga's crazy.
No, listen. But there's tons of pictures that they could have got with me and him getting into it where I told him not to grab me like that, where I'm pushing, I'm trying to get away from him, I'm doing this, but they didn't take those pictures.
Right.
And which one are you gonna believe?
Stop. I asked you one better, Steve. Because you asked that to him.
Question with a question.
You
Answer
asked
my
that to
question.
him. You asked that to him.
So answer my question, Zamaran. Let him answer.
But first of all,
If
it's
she
gonna.
say that, she came home to tell you. She told you first.
First of all,
Is it any credence in her telling you first?
Yes.
no.
It is.
If
Y'all
you got
got the power right there.
if you got 4 pictures of you posing with this nigga.
That's what
That's
he
not what he
chose.
said.
Wait,
What he
I'm
said
getting
was
to the
that there
second
ain't
part.
credence.
I'm
Okay,
getting to
second
that.
part.
I'm
Good
getting to
job.
that.
Good job. Sorry.
If you got 4 pictures of you are of posing with this nigga,
I come home and say the job is putting out.
He got it.
But you
Go
said
ahead. He got it.
getting there. And you got several pictures of you supposedly, according to you.
Which one is stronger?
According to you.
Which one is stronger?
they didn't
pushing
take
it-
those.
Can I
Which
lay
one
it
is
out?
stronger? Well, me and him talking.
Can I lay
Sit
it out?
down, dog. Hey,
Can I
come
lay
back.
it out?
Come back. Come back. Come back.
And you're telling me out of your
Which one's
mouth
stronger?
what I see with my eyes. What the fuck you saying out your mouth is according
Watch
to
this,
you.
Watch this. Even what you say out your mouth. So you say it was 7 or 8.
Why is it 4?
Whoa, 7 or
There's
8
too
other
many
pictures
more questions
where,
I
where,
got, bro.
where there was push-offs, this or that. What
he ain't get none of them?
What makes this guy think he can actually be that close to you to
And
do
he can
this to
choose
fucking
which pictures he
begin with?
want to take.
Ahmad, go.
And he can choose which pictures he want to
Hey,
take.
I think Steve would believe you more if you had like, the fake Doberman like Martin did.
Ah!
I think he'd believe you more.
Yeah.
No.
Good job.
She went on rolling.
Yeah, I know.
I'm missing.
No, we're
You
talking
remember
about
that episode of
hey,
Martin?
That shit, hey,
Yeah,
when he was-
yeah. But I'm missing the relation.
Steve would believe you more if you had that motherfucker.
In what aspect believe me more though?
Just because you had the dog, and shit, yeah, because you could be more aggressive with your statement because he's just trying
You talking
to.
about travel?
Yeah,
Yes, he's trying to
get
bully
over-
you.
Yeah, he's trying to bully you. So if you had that motherfucker, you'd been straight.
You don't see it. Me and him do. It is like, no,
I missed
this
it.
ain't
Yeah,
happening.
no, he trying to.
I'm just
no,
telling
hey,
my opinion
no,
about the
he-
subject he
no,
brought
he's
up.
He
No,
was
but
trying,
he's trying to bully
trying
you.
to bully you. He
The audience.
That's what Steve does.
audience.
He's trying to bully me.
Trying to bully you.
He tried to bully me.
I ain't get it.
Why would both of us say the
I don't
same
feel
thing?
bullied.
I'm telling you.
He
He tried.
tried-
I'm not
that's
saying
what
y'all.
he's
I'm not
gonna say.
saying y'all
We're not
wrong.
saying-
I don't feel bullied.
Right. And you would.
That's right, grown man.
See, here we go. Hey,
You don't
here we
need
go.
to.
Look
You
at
tell
it.
you how
Look,
you
look,
feel.
look, here we go.
trying to
Look,
tell you
look
how
at
you
it.
feel.
Look at it. Look
We on the same side.
The nigga asked me a question. I answered according to how I
You
felt.
the only one to do that.
Wow.
He tried to answer me with a
Wow.
question.
Look at that. Look at that.
Now I want y'all to point it out though.
Yeah.
This
Get
nigga
on their ass.
hates.
Point out what I'm missing.
Hates
What?
whenever,
Wait,
whenever,
you've seen it.
whenever you
Today.
take a, whenever like motherfucker be like, hey, I'm gonna throw
Hey,
a joke out
Ahmad,
there.
point out what I'm
Don't
missing.
take it serious, and then this nigga come
Go
back.
back.
You see, this
Ahmad,
nigga
point
go
out what
back.
I'm missing.
I'm serious now.
Hey, point out what I'm missing, cause I only take my. Hey, I only take my facts from you. So point out what I'm missing,
Hey,
Ahmad.
that's why I
He's
got
not
to
on
be
your
right
side.
here.
Don't take your
That's
face.
why I got
Nah, fuck what you talking about, cause he just pointing something out.
Look at you. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What
Should
are
I
you
get
doing?
mad? Should I get mad now?
Hey, have you ever seen Inception?
Inception.
He's putting a
That's
thought
Leonardo
in your hand,
DiCaprio?
And you're about to
I
go
don't
forward with
remember
it.
it,
Look at him. Hey,
It was like
hey,
it was like
don't
dream inside a
listen
dream,
to them.
right?
So is he saying I'm lying about what I say I'm feeling?
Nah,
He's
I was
about,
saying
he's about to
he's-
manipulate
Yeah,
that whole
he's trying
understanding.
to do a dream
Yeah.
inside a dream with you, like so. He has combos
you was falling for it, too.
inside of
I ain't gonna
combos
hold
with
you.
inside of combos.
Why y'all didn't let it happen though?
Hey,
No, we
hey,
did.
tell him what he
We
said.
did.
Y'all ain't got nothing
We
else
did.
to talk about.
We did. We did. We did.
Oh, okay, it just
I
went
told
too
him
long.
there.
You still y'all ain't talking about the
Hey,
girls.
Laurent. Let me ask you this
Parents
question.
talk.
Do you remember 6 foot, 7
Justin
foot by Lil
Fields
Wayne?
ain't going on.
Do you remember when he pushed him in the water? At the end, you ever seen the video? If
Nah, I
you
didn't
ain't
see the video.
So it's the video. He pushes him in the water, and that's how you get a motherfucker to wake up and dream words.
Okay.
That's what he was doing. We pushed him in
So
the
I was
water.
going down a never-ending hole. Basically, is what you. All right, fuck you, Steve.
Yep. Good job. Hey, leave the face. That's So we gotta get the camera here. Look at the face up. What? Oh shit. Oh shit. He's out of the trance.
Jay,
oh, he
hey, this nigga be playing into my ignorance.
Yes.
Justin Fields.
You remember the old school game Paper?
Listen to him.
You remember Paperboy?
Supposed to be
The
my
old school
friend.
game.
Paperboy.
That's what the nigga look like.
What's your segment?
Because he got the headphones on here. All you gotta do is put this nigga on a bike. He look like the old school Paperboy.
This nigga's playing into my ignorance. He's supposed to be my friend.
You're not ignorant, bro.
He don't mean
Nobody's
that.
ignorant.
What I mean is then.
No, don't try to take my
He
shit.
don't mean that.
Oh, man, I think he do, man.
No, he don't mean that you're not ignorant.
Whoa.
He definitely just tried to parasite your ass.
I mean, what's going on,
You didn't
bro?
watch that movie.
Inception.
Ah, you stupid again.
Fuck y'all trying to do, bro?
It ain't your y'all.
I'm not doing anything.
You my
I'm just
brother.
potty.
You're my brother. Don't you know?
Y'all niggas giving high fives and shit.
I wanna
Nigga,
ask
yeah,
y'all
you
a
know.
question. Hold on.
Yeah.
I got my shit fucked up.
You're my brother.
I got one question that leads into another question, but I don't want to go there.
Is it on the board? It's new.
No, it was borrowing. All right, I'm gonna go to this.
God damn
Yeah.
it. How many you got? What the
Yo,
fuck?
no.
Niggas coming up with shit
Yo,
as
yo,
it
yo.
goes.
Your girl go out to a party.
I don't like how this started already. I'll be honest
Yep,
with you.
yep.
I'll be
With
honest
you.
with you.
I'm with you. I'm gonna make sure I answer
Bias
this.
is already high.
I'm gonna make sure I answer unignorantness.
Can I go first? Unless somebody put you out, but you can go ahead. I just want to go.
I'm
first.
gonna go unignorantness.
Rock it, though.
Ahmad is going first.
Go ahead, rock.
All right.
Who's going second?
No, we can just go.
Whoever
go
you say
around the
going
joint.
to. It's gonna go in the
Just go
circle.
around
So
the
let me
joint.
start there.
Yeah.
All right. I got to go with this. It's your girl's birthday. I'm creating a scenario.
God, what the fuck? Hey, time out.
it's
Can
not
you,
the girl.
can you start with something else there?
No,
Hey,
no,
your girl birthday?
No. It's not your girl.
I'm
It's
secure.
a girl
I'm
you're
secure.
fucking. Like, you fucked up last weekend.
Okay.
So scenario.
Scenario. This
Gotcha.
scenario situation.
How long you known her?
You fucked up last weekend.
How long you known her?
How long we been fucking?
No, if you first time you fucked her last weekend,
Because
how long you known
How
her?
long we been fucking?
Let's say
Month, 30 days. Go ahead.
Let's say a month.
You bitch again, you stupid mother.
And you used to play baseball. You used to drop the
Is
ball.
the cup stupid or
You
you?
have the knob blocks, nigga.
Yeah, everybody sees it.
You are the reason Mookie is playing shortstop.
And there it is, Steve. Chuck Knobloch. That's the name of the episode. Tell them to go Google it.
You done changed the name
Or
of the
the
episode a
Ips.
couple
The
times.
Ips.
You got to remind me.
The Ips.
Chuck, I don't know
The
how to
Ips.
spell that. 'Cause
Knobloch, nigga.
Gaze on.
It
But
starts with a K.
But it starts with a K. Gotta get it right though.
Hey, man, shut up, dog.
I don't know.
All right. So, a girl that you've been talking to for a month, you fucked her for the first time last week.
Okay.
This week is her birthday.
Yeah.
So the wood. Got it. Go ahead.
I didn't.
So I've been putting in work.
I never watched that.
That's where you took that from.
Am I lame?
No, I never.
How many-
I never seen that movie.
I'm drunk.
So you really
Here's
been
the
you really
No,
been
no,
trying
no.
because
We
you
were
ain't
getting off
fucking the
on the,
first
on the
night.
setting
You
that
really
I'm creating up.
My hand is not wet. No. Right. I wouldn't
You
do
really
that.
been trying. You really been trying to fuck
The
her
setting,
too.
because I keep asking. The
Yeah,
setting
'cause you
has
gave
nothing
it
to do with
weeks.
what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
That was definitely a
Audience,
Jim Jones
audience.
move.
I'm only creating the setting
Cause
because
that's crazy. Why ain't you
Has-
fuck her the first night, my nigga?
Has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Just asking.
I would try.
That's what I would say to myself.
And then I wiped it on the chair a little bit. Just in case you saw it.
Pause, man.
Yes!
Just a little.
Lisa gonna be
And
mad.
then I
I just
wiped it
did a
on.
little.
You
Don't
fucked
tell me.
up, but
No, it ain't fucked up.
No,
I
what
just,
you mean?
I just tapped it a little bit. Don't
Put it
tell
on
her.
the chair.
Don't tell her though.
No, it wasn't shit.
Put it on the chair.
No, it wasn't shit.
It's recorded. Lisa heard it.
we gonna be sitting. on
Oh,
the,
she is
We gonna be
look.
sitting on the floor
hey,
next week.
Hey.
We gonna be sitting on the floor next week.
Nobody said nothing. Hey, what you say, Steve?
We gonna be outside in the
I put it
cold
like
next
this:
week.
whatever scenario you create,
Right.
I didn't do it.
and I'm doing this for the audience. But
I ain't
told
put it
y'all-
on. I was just seeing what you was gonna say.
I told y'all the scenario that it is, but I'm saying whatever the audience.
No, you said a chick you hit. All right.
No, he's right. Say it again. A chick you hit 30 days. You met her 30 days ago, and
You hit her
then
last
People in
week.
this room,
Last
yeah.
week.
One
Okay.
of the people in this room.
Okay.
All I'm asking is, whatever the scenario is, it may be different for each one of y'all. What I'm saying is, a woman is at her birthday party. She has a spot, and she tells you, she invites you to come through. It's a restaurant.
Yep.
She's having dinner.
Mm-hmm.
They kicking it. They having drinks.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even have to say it right now.
You elongating this story.
Yeah,
What
I
we
am
doing?
because I'm trying to create the scenario. Because y'all keep asking me questions that I'm like, I got to create each
We ain't asked
scenario.
you
for
shit.
each
We've
one.
been sitting there listening for 45 minutes.
That's not true.
Okay,
You know,
35. Go ahead.
They got to stretch.
Put it like this: a woman invites you to her party.
You said that?
she's having. She's out right now. She
Mm-hmm.
calls you.
It's her birthday, right?
Right.
It's her birthday. She calls you and tells you to come through. You pop up.
Yep.
She has 2 or 3 of her friends.
Yep.
4 in total.
Mm-hmm.
Party of 5.
Am I fucking her friends? Go ahead.
Where you getting at? What's your question?
Y'all paying?
Paying for what?
I
For
just
what?
asked the question. Am I fucking her friend?
For the
Paying
party?
for what? Paying for the party?
The bill at the end.
Hell
I
no.
just asked you a question.
That was
It's her
easy.
birthday.
My question is
Hell
relevant.
no.
My question
Hell
is still
no.
relevant, though.
Hell no.
It is.
I knew where I was going.
It is. No, because he Moses. Me and him sitting here looking for the.
I don't care if I'm fucking her
conclusion of
friends.
shit. He already he
ain't
just
paying for a
said,
motherfucking
Hey,
thing.
time out. Why am I paying for a party?
If push
that
came to shove, I pay for my own drinks that I done
No,
had.
no,
But
no,
other than
no,
that,
no.
hell
Fuck all that. You
no.
gonna do that anyway? Why am I paying for a party?
It's Joseph
No,
Chavez and you, Draymond.
Stop. Why am I paying for
paying?
a party that I'm invited to?
Because you a man.
We're
Man,
I'm just saying.
done. We're done.
I
You
am not-
paying? Hey,
That's
go
why
ahead.
you
I'm
invited.
not. I'm not.
That's
You
why you're
paying?
invited.
You paying under those circumstances?
That's why you're invited.
Because I paid for it.
It depends.
You-
It depends.
Because I
on the
paid
person.
for
Hold
it,
on.
right?
If you've been
Hold on,
fuck,
girls. Let me get on
It
the
depends
phone.
on
I
the-
know
No,
somebody.
wait a second.
And now I'm the Vic.
Whoa,
Who you got to pay
whoa,
for
whoa,
this?
whoa,
Honestly,
You can't get no nigga to show up. Watch my nigga show up and pay back.
Honestly,
Whoa.
Laurent, I'm gonna tell you. It
Then
depends.
your answer
It
is
depends
a
on the girl.
fuck
And the
no.
nigga that
If
show
I'm
up
really-
fucks everybody.
If I'm really
That's
trying,
not
I'm telling
eventually.
you honestly.
Hey, tell
if
me
you
I'm
met her a
really-
month ago.
Bitch. Steven, turn back around. Steven, you
Yes.
turn your fucking head back around.
Yes.
You met her a month ago.
Steven!
You fucked her once.
Yeah.
We was there, man.
Wait a second. Wait a second. No.
Hey, you see my face, Steve?
Wait a second. Wait.
In some circumstances, I will answer that call.
Wait.
I'll pay the bill because I know I'm fucking all of it.
I know
hey,
it's my
Laurent,
name.
wait a
That's
minute.
different. Would you
Laurent.
agree that's different? Steve, would you agree that's different?
it's not different.
It's 1 out of 4.
It's always
That's a
different.
1 out of 4.
That's what it always
Would you agree
is.
it's a 1 out of 4?
When bitches do that, it's
Give me a
always-
percentage. That's 25%. That's 1 out of 4. Me and you have lived the same life to understand the understanding of what you're saying. That's 1 out of 4. You're happy when it
No.
happens?
All right, let's go to the percentage.
All right.
Let's be serious with what you're saying.
Yeah.
When a woman is sitting at a table with 4 or 5 other women, and they're flexing on who can show up and front the bill,
It is the best shit in the world.
the nigga that shows up and pays for all those bitches to do whatever they're doing at the moment. One, that woman has
Those
won.
women.
Those at that moment, the one that you show up for, she won versus those other women. We agree with that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go. Because I'm going to agree with what you're about to say.
Let's go around the table, and I don't know where you want to
You
start.
can skip me.
But the percentage of the nigga that shows up and pays the bill and makes his woman win that round with those 4 or 5 women that be like, I'm gonna call this guy. I'm gonna call this guy. But you the guy that show up. What's the percentage that you can fuck all those other women?
I hate Steve.
Now that's a different question.
Hey, sir.
That's the question we asked.
Sir,
It's not a lot of
sir,
fight.
If I pay the bill,
Sir.
To the camera.
Hey,
me,
Yeah.
they sit here and said, "Oh, you heard what my
I'm
what
sitting
my
here
understanding
and-
was
I ain't
of
changed
what-
the
sitting
question.
here.
No, this
All
is
of
sitting
them?
here.
I mean-
We've all seen this. We have all seen
done
this.
it.
To have
Yeah.
it.
No, I didn't
We
say
all
it's not
put
possible.
up.
I'm saying the first
Man,
question
listen.
is not the question you just
I
asked.
moved the goalpost.
he moved
Yeah,
it.
you
I
moved the
definitely said
goalpost.
that.
is what
I'm saying,
But all of them
as
did.
the man that shows up,
all of them, nigga. That's
what we
simple.
started with,
not
we
even
started
all of
with,
them.
I'm never showing
I'm
up.
not even all of it, but the
Y'all started
majority.
with, I'm never
I'm
paying.
gonna say 75.
I never said that.
But y'all
I
said,
didn't say that.
when
I
a woman
said
called and said,
I
I'm gonna
initially-
pay the bill, I
but
ain't coming.
Steve,
But no,
what did I
no.
initially say?
Who
You
said
know-
that, Steve?
That's two different
Hey,
questions,
I'm gonna fall
bro.
back and roll this blunt.
We can
Steve. Go ahead,
hey,
G.
Steve,
crazy.
you can rewind the tape. You can rewind the tape.
That ain't the question you asked
I
at first.
initially said I'm paying.
I ain't paying a motherfucker.
I did.
No,
You gonna
Ahmad
lie?
said-
So when your girl
Ahmad
call you and
said-
be like,
Ahmad said, I'm paying, and yes,
Go
her
ahead,
girls
proceed.
are going.
Proceed with your
That's
story.
why I
Who's
was
to say I want to fuck all my girlfriends
Said
though?
that off rip.
Who's to say I want to fuck all my girlfriends though? Like some of them bitches ugly.
What that mean?
Like pretty
gotta
bitches
pay.
keep ugly bitches
They
around.
gotta
them.
pay to keep them pretty. Yes.
No, but I'm saying I'm paying the bill. Who's to say I'm? So you're
So you
saying?
gonna turn down that head by that ugly bitch?
Wait a second.
You gonna turn down that head?
Wait a second.
You gonna turn down that
Let
head?
Let me answer the
All right.
question.
Go ahead.
He's not.
What y'all talking about is me going to pay the bill, which in my mind I'm
In my
finna,
mind.
I'm finna look like I'm finna try to pull up, like I'm making myself look good so I can possibly fuck all these bitches.
No, we're not saying
Well,
that.
no, not saying that.
That's not-
You added two
That
words
just
that fucked
happened.
that up.
If he can add to the story, I can add to it.
It was
that
his
just
story.
No, but what I'm saying,
why I
no,
can't
I'm not
ask.
saying.
That's just an effect of doing that.
Go by his
But
shit.
that's just an effect of doing
No,
that.
what I'm saying is the perspective of a man. So what I'm saying is, if you're sitting at the crib and you get the call from your girl, and she like, "Hey, I'm sitting here with these 3 or 4 bitches, and we at the restaurant. Come through. I need you to, whatever." And you, what I'm saying,
My
is,
girl. Or a girl
No.
I fucked.
A girl
I
you
met a
fucked.
month ago and
I'm
fucked a
saying-
week
I'm
ago.
saying, and
Yeah, that was
'Cause that was the first
original.
premise.
Because it's
still
not
the
your
same.
girl.
It's not,
Yeah.
Not
it's
my
not-
girl.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying she's calling. I don't mean your girl.
I'm not paying for nothing, bro. Fuck what she
Okay,
talking.
but you miss on a. So
You're
you
not
can't-
telling the truth.
No.
I'm absolutely telling the
But
truth.
you can't have the opportunity of
Right.
being the man that shows up and fucks everybody.
I fucked her. I met her a month ago and fucked her a
She
week
didn't fuck
ago.
all
And that's it.
I don't
You're
even know
done
if I
now.
like
You're
this
done
bitch.
now.
I
You're
just
done.
bust a nut on this bitch.
You're done
Like
now.
she
He
don't.
don't understand. He don't understand. He
Like
don't
if
understand.
we ain't fucking with each
run
other
down
long
and
enough
fuck
for me.
one.
You did it right and did it dirty. Her saying that and saying I got 3 of the Jones down here, whatever, you know what I'm saying? The first thing in my head is,
I would be Captain
so where
Save a
y'all
Hole
staying
at
at?
any
Because
time.
I'm about to
Well,
go wherever
y'all
y'all
have
staying at.
Hey,
After this, we're done here.
Especially,
Y'all have
I
at
would
it.
be Captain
Especially-
Save a Hole.
What is
no,
it,
no,
three-
no. Let
three
me
and
say
a
this.
quarter?
Let me say
Three and
this.
a quarter?
Let me say this clearly.
Because we about to work this
I would be
twist.
Captain Save a Hole anytime, one time.
Yes.
One time.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
no,
I'm not
but
doing
look,
this every
Hey,
weekend.
Steve,
Yeah.
look at this.
Yeah,
Look
you
at this.
understand?
Steve,
It's the opportunity of-
Steve, look at this.
Yeah,
Look at this.
no,
Look at this.
no, no.
325. 325 to go to
Kate
this.
Simone.
Is risk
Do you know what I'm
reward.
saying when I
Which
say-
one? Which
When
one?
I say Kate Simone, do you know who I'm talking about?
I do.
Okay. So what I'm saying is,
Hey, here's your buddy. Hey.
if she happenstance to call me and say, "Hey, no, I don't," she like her too. What you mean? Like, she know exactly what's going on.
This is great, man.
I don't want to say her whole name. I was finna
It's
do
so
that.
they don't matter. It's fucking
Come here, come here.
Come here. Yeah, I'm sure you better smooth that shit.
If she calls and says, "Hey,
Ah, you stupid, Lisa.
Funny how
I need
Lisa
you to-
drifted downstairs like
I
as
need
this
you to
question
bail
was
me out
being
of the
presented
situation."
and shit. She like,
What
what
I'm
the fuck
saying,
out there?
I'm saying the woman of your dreams.
Talk about hoes and
I
dinners
don't
and
say the
shit.
woman of your dreams.
Lisa drifted down here like.
See, because you see, I clearly early asked the scenario he was talking about.
I'm like,
I got
set
no, we're not. I got parameters to the situation, and then he moved.
I ain't
it.
going.
You see, yeah.
All right, what I'm saying is,
Ain't nobody see that.
what I'm saying is,
I saw it all.
I know.
what I'm saying is this. A woman that you have, I don't want to say dream about because we too old to dream about.
You changing it again.
Infatuation,
No.
this and
You
that.
changing it again,
No, I'm
bro.
not changing. I'm not.
No,
I'm saying.
you met her a month ago. You fucked her
I'm saying
last
that.
week.
Same thing. It's the same thing.
She ain't getting nothing paid for, bruh.
Listen to what I'm saying. Let me finish. You're perceiving what
He
you think I'm
stabbed
finna
that,
say.
put the claw
Yeah,
down.
you
That's
think
what
I'm
it
finna
is.
say. I'm talking to the audience.
Here we go.
So all I'm saying is to the audience, not to you.
Without a camera.
Dude,
Y'all
we
go.
gonna change that.
So I can explain.
You explained it already. You keep changing the goalpost.
You
No,
didn't
I'm
just get
saying
up
this.
and go talk to
I'm
her.
saying,
God damn
no,
it.
what I'm saying is this.
Hey,
Somebody
kept
that you
going,
look,
man.
somebody that you look forward to, whatever that you look forward to. At the point that you, when she calls you and are you like, this is an opportunity for me to fuck all of them, or is this a play for her to get money?
That's how you
you
just
already-
you just worded that is different than what you said at
I
first.
said
So
okay.
if it's a chick that I'm looking forward to
And she called
trying
you
to
and she
do
with
a
3 or
thing,
4 other bitches.
yeah, I might pay at that point. because this a different type of chick
Risk
to me.
reward.
But if it's a chick that I met a month ago and I fucked last week, and she don't really mean nothing to me, I ain't paying for nothing.
Whoa, time out. Let me. I'm gonna take your scenario, Steve, and not add anything to it. But
this is territorial versus
because it's not spoken or put in. It's put in a general sense.
Mm-hmm.
If baby girl who I met 30 days ago, who I nailed last week,
yeah,
called me and said, "Hey,
come pay for my shit."
No, me and my
She didn't say it like that, but that's what she said.
Me and my 2 to 3 girls. Time out. Let me get you. Me and 2 of my 3 girls. We downtown at blah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know you owe me a steak or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You should come down here. Boom, 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 boom. I go down there and the vibe is, and we all know what the vibe is, where it's like I can nail every single last one of these people if I play this shit correctly.
Y'all keep adding shit to the thing.
No, we're not. We're not adding
I didn't add anything.
You know what they just added? You know what was just added?
Now stop. What are you hearing? What are you hearing that you think?
Verbiage wise, what was just added was, and the vibe is.
But you make that vibe when you walk in the room.
What you talking about, man?
You can show up and pay your bill and pick your girl.
I determine you gonna pay a bill for me.
No, hold on. You can show up and pay your bill and pick your girl up and
I'm
leave.
answering the question that was asked first.
I understand that, and I feel personally
without all the extra. If there's a chick that means something to you,
No, we're not saying that.
Hold on,
what's the question you're answering?
As far as the vibe shit go that he talking about, I don't give a fuck what room I walk into. You can call me cocky or confident. Hold on, and whatever it is, I feel like when it's women in the room like that, if we moving like that, if I'm going back there when I'm fucking single, nigga, that shit. What are you talking about? I am a vibe, nigga. So if I'm walking in that situation, me paying that, I know what that means, nigga. It don't change nothing.
That's what I heard.
I agree, but that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. This is what I heard. If a chick you met a month ago and you fucked her last week, called you to come to a dinner, are you paying for the whole bill? That's what I heard.
Okay, fine.
Wait a second.
No, I'm not coming at you.
Don't stop.
Nobody.
Okay,
you're right. Stain.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
That's what I was answering. I ain't think about.
So you saying you're not because you already fucked her. So if I change it to you never fucked her and she'd be like.
No. What I'm saying is I didn't think about the possibility of fucking all of the people. I'm answering it. I thought about her. I thought about her looking at me like I'm a trick.
I get that.
We understand.
Like her move is I got a nigga that's gonna pay for the bill.
I got that.
That's what I read from.
And we all know what that looks
bitch, you
like.
calling me like you think I'm the nigga that's finna pay for the motherfucking bill.
Remove the fact that.
Right, so y'all changed it. Now I'm starting.
We're not changing nothing.
Because he added. Wait a second. He added. You added it.
I changed it, but I'm saying
he added. If this a chick that means something, like you trying to get in different with her, not just a bitch.
He changed that.
Then you added.
He changed that for you.
He changed that for you because you initially said.
And then I said that changes things.
Okay, so let me change it. Only thing I want to change is you haven't fucked her last week. So what I'm saying is this is a bitch you are chasing. You've been trying to fuck her. And now it's just her birthday.
And I'm called to pay the bill.
What I'm saying is, let's make it simple. You haven't fucked her yet.
Yeah.
You're chasing to fuck her.
Mm-hmm.
It's her birthday weekend. She's
She's
out with four women, and she calls you. Do you look at it as an opportunity to fuck her and 4 other women, or do you look at that as an opportunity?
If I haven't fucked her,
you haven't fucked her.
I ain't thinking about them. I'm focused right there.
So you gonna show up or no?
Am I gonna show up? Yeah, I'm gonna show up.
What's the difference? What are we talking about there?
Y'all talking about paying a bill.
Wait.
That's determined once I get there.
Let me keep going. Let's keep going.
I'm saying I ain't paying no fucking bill.
Yes, you will.
No, I'm not.
If you go nail,
I won't nail her. I won't nail her.
What we're saying is,
listen, you can't miss what you ain't had, nigga. You can't miss what you ain't had.
Stop fucking playing playing with
You
me.
can't miss what you ain't had.
Once
nigga.
you see,
I
once
ain't
you see
paying
that
for
move,
shit. Fuck that.
once you see that
LeBron,
move,
we're not.
man, stop playing with me.
Not that much.
And you see
not-
it, Steve.
Not
We're
that
not
much.
playing with me, dog.
We're
Not
not-
that much to where she trying to make me like I'm a trick
ain't
or
even
something.
like that.
300 risk
It ain't even
reward.
like
knowing
I'm
you
not
gonna
from that
get your
era,
reward
bro.
at the
No,
end.
it
I ain't
even
from that era,
Crazy,
bro.
dog.
It ain't even like
Steven,
that.
Stop it,
Y'all
Jay.
ain't-
entitled.
Have you ever
No,
paid
it's
for
not even
pussy?
like that.
Directly?
Yes.
No.
That you full of shit.
You bullshit.
All right.
You wordy. You figure it out, Steve. Go ahead. Go ahead. All
We don't
three of
have-
us say you full of
we
shit.
don't.
Go
All right.
ahead. You can't.
Directly? Like cash for ass? Like, here go,
Yo.
and let me fuck? No.
Have you taken a girl out to eat?
Yes.
To fuck?
I said that by saying directly and
That is
indirectly.
direct.
But I'm saying, but
I don't think that's
But
directly.
you did that in hopes of
Direct
fuck. But I'm saying-
money is you selling me pussy, and I
understand.
know
No,
that I'm
no,
paying
I
for
get that, I
pussy.
get that.
We
I'm
got
saying,
you.
But fair exchange is no robbery.
I'll
What
give
are
you
we
one
talking
better.
about?
I'll give you one better. I'd rather take a bitch out and spend $400-$500 on her than to give her $40 for some pussy.
Gotcha. And now you get four hoes.
Because it's
What
the
I'm saying, now you
principle,
get four.
bro.
But what I'm saying is,
It's the principle for me.
Now you get
I
four.
understand.
By your own logic, that don't make sense
it's-
from what you said earlier.
I might not want to fuck all her friends.
Yes, you do.
No, it depends on her friends.
They bad.
What if? See, now y'all constantly adding different shit,
Because
bro.
I said they bad instead of saying they busted.
Yes.
but have you ever taken
What
a
if they're
woman who
not-
did thing indirectly? Like, this is going to give me the pussy.
Yes. Like taking her out in hopes of getting the pussy. Yes.
So that was money.
So why not be more direct and be like, this will
That
give
just
me
ain't principle. The principle of it doesn't work in my brain, bro.
We understand that.
I don't flow like that.
No, we get
That's just
that.
all.
We understand. It's okay.
Maybe it's a different era type of thing.
It's not a different era thing.
We in
It
the
really
same
ain't.
era, dog.
'Cause
I
it's
don't
niggas-
know.
No, it's
Evidently
niggas-
we not, because we don't think the same.
It is.
I ain't going
It's
nowhere
niggas-
with no bitch
Here's the
trying to
thing.
make me to
It's
be a
niggas-
trick, bro.
It's
I ain't
niggas-
doing that,
That's
bro.
not tricking because it's niggas from your era did the
If the
same
bitch
shit.
called you
That is solid.
because she know or she finna try to make you pay a bill, she definitely views
not-
you as a trick.
that's- we don't-
Now, if
that's
if
not
she's
what
gonna
we
give
were
you some
saying.
pussy after that, is a different,
fair
it's
exchange.
a
is no
different
robbery,
argument,
you
bro.
said.
Gotcha,
That's
I understand.
not what
That's
we were
all
saying.
I'm saying.
That's not what we were saying. Bro.
Let's
But
say-
that's what I was saying.
let's
That's what
say-
I heard with
I
the
feel you.
question.
Let's say you're looking at this in the most negative aspect from that dynamic.
Maybe I am.
Let's say in those 30 days that you met this chick, y'all have been vibing to the point of when you did bone her last week, y'all both enjoyed the whole experience, not just of boning,
Okay.
but the whole 30 days of that understanding.
Okay.
So now the next week is her birthday, and she like,
That's
hey,
different.
But I'm saying,
you didn't.
Is
You
that
only
different?
answered.
Is that different than the question you
But
asked
no,
me?
it's not. You answered from a negative aspect.
Is
I
that
didn't
different than the
change
question you
nothing.
asked me?
I didn't
even
change
still,
anything.
are you looking at it even when she called you?
At that point, I'm
That's
not
the-
looking at it that way.
Are you looking at it?
I
as
didn't change nothing.
You did.
What did I change?
LeBron, can I ask you a question?
We've been
Can I ask you a
vibing.
question?
We
Why
had
you
a
dealing with
beautiful
any
moment
broad
and
you
all
ain't
this type
vibing
of
with for
shit.
30 days?
LeBron, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
When you say meet a chick, I met a chick.
You met her for 30 days. You done known her for 30 days, and the next week you boned. Why would you
territorial.
deal with any
No,
broad
not the
for
next
30
week.
days?
Territorial.
Not the next
That's
week.
not what you. That's
Hey,
not what
not
you
the next
understand.
week. I boned her
Territorial
last
and
week.
jealous.
I ain't boned her the next week after I met her. I
No,
boned her last week.
after the 30 days.
So that 3 weeks done
That's what I'm
passed.
saying.
I'm a man.
How you even let that pass? That 30 days pass before you get a little trim.
Sometimes it go that long.
No, it
depending
go
on
that
the
long,
bitch.
and guess what?
But let me tell you
You only putting that energy into somebody
But
you
guess
actually
what?
like.
Guess what happened
Only
though?
somebody that you
Guess
actually
what happened
like.
though? Guess what happened though? Because I'm a man. Because I done fucked her. Some of that shit done left.
Yeah, agree.
It ain't the same after I done conquered that goal.
I agree.
So the bitch might not get her fucking dinner paid for.
I agree.
Period.
But you're gonna entertain that phone call. You're gonna.
Yeah,
think,
I'ma go.
What's happening here, dog?
I ain't got nothing to do. The bitch I've
You
asked me
flat
to
out
come to her
said
birthday
otherwise.
thing.
Like we break it down. It's like, yeah, I'ma go.
No.
Yes. If you got there, look. If you got there and everything was well, y'all relationship been well up until there and this and that. Or whatever,
And I gotta pay for the whole bill.
Whoa, the bill is $325 with 3 other chicks right here, and all of them, conversation throughout that whole understanding is what they gonna do to your big BBW.
Now that's different. Now I know all these
know
bitches
what?
finna
Risk
fuck me.
reward.
Hold on, y'all keep
Risk
changing
reward.
it. Man. Y'all
I'm
keep
not.
moving it, man.
You know what?
Steve, do you feel as though I'm moving anything,
Y'all keep
dog?
moving it though. Now, if I know we finna go have a menage a quad.
This isn't how these things go.
This is a menage a quad. If I know we finna go have it, we finna go have an orgy.
You dictate shit. You dictate shit how shit is at that moment. If you only know that bro for 30 days, it's not for you to pay for your side of the bill and move around.
Y'all cheating.
You right.
Y'all cheating.
LeBron argues like a Bears
That's the thing
fan.
that make you put your shoes on or not. When she calls you, it's the perception of, oh, I can go do this and fuck all of them, cause it's the move after. Like I can slide in.
That probably wasn't in my thought.
That's what I'm saying.
I can spend 45 for my own or 345 for the whole joint and win all the way around.
If she called and asked me,
but it's perspective.
But I probably wasn't thinking about it that way. If she called and asked me to come, I probably wasn't thinking about the possibility.
That's why I was trying. That's why I was trying to say.
Some men will look at that same thing and be like, "Oh, where you at?
Yep.
Who you with? Give me
30 minutes. I'm on my way."
No, it's the difference.
Seen it.
You will show up 30 minutes and pay the bill and bring your broad out of there. Another nigga be like, give me an hour or two because I'm finna get in the shower, I'm finna get dressed, I'm finna get my
because this is
bath,
all-nighter, baby.
I'm finna be like, what y'all on after this?
All-nighter, baby.
No, I ain't think about that.
That's what I'm saying. So that's that's the difference because you got to think. You just fucked up for the first time last week.
You don't know.
I don't even know.
I don't know
you.
nothing.
The fact, so that's what I'm saying. It's perspective. Some people look at this as like, oh, she invited me to new pussy. Some people be like,
I wouldn't have grabbed
that's
that.
what that's my whole perspective. Some people will slide in and not even acknowledge the girl that brought him in.
That's crazy.
He's only talking to the other girl.
That happened.
I've seen it and I've done
That the
it.
girl invited you that you just fucked.
All three of
you
us
get
have
that-
seen this.
No,
Hey,
look,
hey, hey,
I've been
hey,
that guy.
You get that and
When
not
I
even
show up,
pay
all
her
her
ass
friends
no
are
attention.
bad. All her friends are bad.
Literally.
Look, she in a degree program where she is not the best one out of the pick. But
We've gotten a lot better in
Ain't
our older
that much
age.
of a
I'll
Viking.
say that.
Hey, it was
Younger
amazing.
age shit,
And
them 20s up to them 30s, that shit was like,
And even still, I'm trying to play it in a.
bad.
And even still, I'm trying to play it in a way of where not to offend her. You know what I'm saying?
No, because I pick them both.
I pick them both.
Hey, you know what the
Hey, Steven.
you know what the crazy part is?
Steven.
The craziest part of, and this is the shit that a lot of niggas fuck themselves up moving
Sir.
like that, is because they talk too much, and that's what these young niggas do too much.
The
Because
wrong way.
not talking, not saying, not getting into it, not.
Come sit on my
If you know, you know.
Now to that bitch, if you watching this, if to that bitch that I paid some money to the
we
fuck,
go.
don't come on here and then bust me out.
This nigga said,
I stood on my lie, and you better
stood on my lie.
support me behind it.
All I think all of us are saying is that, especially in our age that we at now,
Yeah,
that concept is not. It's not even fuck far-fetched. We've seen it multiple times. How this shit, how that will actually change the dynamic of certain things.
I ain't never done that, bro.
No, it's not you doing it. It's more so whoever you're dealing with doing it.
Yeah, I ain't never done that. Like
Nah,
a chick
them
invite me
mid-20s,
somewhere where it's a lot of
them
bitches,
mid-20s,
and I
early
went there
30s.
and like pushed her to the back and then started driving on her bitches.
No,
Like I ain't never did nothing like
not
that.
even that.
Until
Not
I
even
became
that.
a swinger.
Not even that. They will actually put you on them. Yeah. The idea is, like he said, what are we doing after this? My 325 to the bill is more so, what are we doing after this? The vibe is we all about to go and be together
That's
somewhere.
different. That's different.
But this is what we are answering the question on. Actually seeing how that has, and keep in mind, this is 20 years ago. So I can only imagine what the shit is right now.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? Where the rules.
So you done been in a situation where it was just you and 5 bitches?
Now keep this in
That
mind.
has never happened to me in my
keep this
life.
in mind. Keep this in mind. Javen did not do all this or that. In fact, I called other people because Javen knows his limits.
Yeah, that has never happened to me.
The idea though is if I paid $300.
You
watch
too,
this.
Steve?
Watch this. Yes, he has.
You been in a situation where it was just you and 5 bitches where you was finna fuck all of them together at that once?
Understand. The idea is we're all okay with these, with whatever's about to happen.
Like we,
I've had a situation where
once you get more than
Two.
I mean,
That's what I said. More than
like,
two. Not five. You ain't gotta go that high.
What the fuck
More
you
than
finna
two.
do?
I've had a
Like,
situation where
You gonna fuck him up with
I would be more inclined to pay if it was just her and her friend.
what if it's her, her friend, her other friend, and all they asking is the bill, $325?
I wouldn't think I'm finna fuck all three of them at that
No,
moment.
they're gonna fuck you.
I wouldn't think that was finna
They're
happen.
gonna fuck you.
I wouldn't just assume that was finna happen.
They're gonna fuck you.
But if it was her and her friend,
And her
I
other
would
friend.
definitely think. If it was three, I probably wouldn't assume that.
The three is only total with her. It's two friends and her.
I get it.
It's birthday
And
dinner.
I wouldn't think
The
that was
scenario
finna
is
happen.
Birthday dinner.
And I didn't think that was finna happen.
But if you're
But
there,
if it was
you
just
see
her
the
and
vibe.
one
if
other
you're
friend,
there, you see the vibe.
Six. No, I'm adding up. I'm like, how many motherfuckers? How many bitches could you fuck at once? Like your toes, your fingers.
Y'all taking it and looking at the hindsight. It's perspective. When that woman calls you and says, "Hey, I'm out at such and such. Come through." And if you had the foresight to go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, man.
You hate body language. Keep talking.
No, you
definitely does.
I know you can keep talking, and
Good.
it's gonna it
Good. It's gonna hear
And then
you.
he can go back.
Hear you
He
and
can
watch
go back
him.
in there and
Oh,
change the
dog.
shit.
You get on my fucking nerve. Finish your point.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Finish. We all in agreement here. Finish your goddamn point.
Watch this.
All I'm saying is when a chick calls you and it's the perspective. Like a guy can hear that's gonna cost me. Or a guy can hear I can fuck them all.
Right.
That's the two perspectives as a man and what we sitting here talking. If you sitting on the couch and you at the crib and your girl call you or whatever you, your girl, not your girl, whatever, the chick that you fucked or didn't fuck, however you look at it, when she calls you and says, "Hey, I'm down here at bar or restaurant blank," you going next. And
You don't like my head.
I'm sitting here with X, Y, and Z. Come through.
Right.
Do you hear that as, this bitch want me to pay for her? Or are you like, that's an opportunity for? That's the difference.
I got you.
That's that's
Time out.
all I'm saying is the perspective.
Agreed.
And so what I'm saying is going back to the original point, jealousy of perspective. I mean, jealousy of
Territorial.
Some people are like, any guys down there who you with? It's only girls. Or some guys are like, y'all should all come back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I want you in a situation where I can control.
Okay.
Right. So it's like I love to host, but like you got people that are extroverts when they host and introverts when they go out.
So this I hope helps answer what you're saying. The people that would get that phone call and hear that, and this is why I say it depends. It depends on that 30-day interaction, that bone session that y'all had. You know what I'm saying? When that phone call comes into play, let's say everything is on the up and up. Everything is dope, actually. You know what I'm saying? And you're talking about you're on your birthday dinner. I got two of my friends here. You know what I'm saying? I love for you to come down here, have a drink with us, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Now, you put those 30 days of what y'all know into play, and you put that session that y'all had last week into play. If I go down here, okay, yeah, I take care of me and her bill. I mean, that ain't nothing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Off the vibe that I already have. Some people already know how folk already may be. If I do this, I'm not going to get nothing out of this, and I'm going to have to try to pay for My thing is a 30-day good vibe. 30-day good vibe. You knock it down last week. Saturday is her birthday. She out on her birthday. And she hits you and she like, hey, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm out here with my girls at whatever. You know what I'm saying? Bar Louie, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you come down here, whatever. Now, it's cool to think, okay, if she got two other girls, this or that, I may have to pay for this whole bill. The G that I am, I'm paying for me and you regardless of nothing. I don't give a fuck what these bras on.
That's a go.
But once you get there, and the vibe is more so, what are we doing after this? And the bill my $125 bill and went to $325. I'm gonna pay the $325 and see what happens on what we're going. I'm sorry.
Let's go back to what I was saying. I'm saying jealous versus territorial.
I can't do it, bro.
Like we can get off of that. We given all that we talked about in the last whatever amount of time.
You got to see, Steve.
If we had to categorize what we saying,
see.
Would you say that you are more jealous or territorial? Let's start with Ahmad.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm jealous.
You more jealous.
I'm jealous. I still don't know the difference, but I'm picking
territorial. I don't really give a fuck about all that other shit. In my understanding, in my presence, in my circle, this and that or whatever, so you're not gonna do what this old other shit.
It's things that you would allow outside of what you deem.
You understand that, don't you, Lisa?
Like it's something that you would deem acceptable, but not in my presence or my.
Well, I
my
guess.
Crib,
well,
my
I'm so. It's a caveat to it because
look at you.
I come from
you grown ass woman.
I come from a swinging background. So, like for example, right?
This nigga said a swinging background.
Like while I'm
like
not
physically swinging or swinging like music.
I'm finna explain to you. No, swinging sexually. Okay. While I'm not full, I'm not full swap.
Oh, definitely swinging.
I'm not full swap, right? Mm-hmm. But I can be at a party and watch some touching. If you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not full swap. So full swap is when you actually swap mates and y'all get into.
Give us the definition, Joe Jones.
Because we have no
that.
idea.
I ain't saying no fucking of my girl, right? Yeah. But if we at a party and if we are at a lifestyle party, right, and some touch and go and like motherfuckers at that party, people are like talking and shit like that. I wouldn't trip.
Is it a t-shirt color you can wear to sing?
Now, hold on.
Well, let me ask you
one question. Say I'm at.
No. Does that change if the party was hosted at your house?
Yes. So it changed.
So you're territorial.
No, it changes if it's a lifestyle party or a regular one.
You know what I'm saying? What the same party that you're describing, do those rules
no.
Do they change?
No.
So a dude can do everything that he does at another party in your home.
To an extent.
You're territorial.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. If it happens where you be like, hey, I don't have a care in the world about these rules.
I disagree.
But when it happens in my house, it's different.
You're more jealous. You're more jealous.
I know.
And just
I would say both the same.
You know what I'm saying? That just adds to the aspect he would be already jealous. If he saw something,
but you don't see it when you out.
This is what I'm saying. Territorial is what you can actually deal with in your own space, this or that. Jealousy has a lot to do with what is you take in from everything else. Observations with experience. Time's perspective. You know what I'm saying? To where if none of this has ever been his territory, if he saw this on his timeline, you know what I'm saying? His girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would feel away.
That's jealousy. That's not territorial.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
That's more so, what the fuck are you doing?
Which one of y'all got in that same scenario? Y'all more jealous or territorial?
Your question is more.
No,
right?
In that same scenario that he gave that you was so easily explained for his.
That's not my girl.
I'm about to tell you why.
That's not my girl.
Make it your girl.
That ain't my girl.
We
put my girl on Instagram. That ain't my girl. You asked the question. That's
we
not
don't
my
want
girl,
to
nigga.
And see,
I'm saying we don't want you to go Google it.
He's saying that person he thought was his girl at that moment, she's not his girl no more.
You're in the same situation that he just created.
I agree.
Are in the lifestyle and in this situation.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
Sorry.
We're potty.
If that's what we're doing in that swinger understanding, this and that. Whoa, if we talking about that,
I wasn't saying that.
Happy birthday, bro.
I wasn't saying that. I wasn't even. No, I wasn't going to my. I wasn't going.
This nigga put Naomi in that spot. Like,
no, I didn't even.
Don't make me visualize the person.
Hey, no.
Give me somebody before Naomi.
If we're talking about in that swinger aspect,
that's where I was
what his example was, that to me, that's totally different. Because that percentage is very low on just how lifestyle understanding is. We all can be okay with it.
So in that same
a lot
scenario,
of us do not have
so in
those
the same scenario,
opportunities.
the same scenario that he gave.
Mm-hmm.
You in the lifestyle, y'all swingers, y'all
Right.
doing whatever.
Right. I wouldn't care.
Up to what point though? Even if it's in your house, like will you accept things that's
Gotcha.
outside
No,
your
no,
house?
I
That's all I'm
understand.
saying.
I understand it. If that's what we're doing, then the boundaries have to be there, and they are probably a lot different and a lot more exaggerated in the sense of because we are in a free, open type understanding.
But that
so what you
understanding-
cannot do
is that understanding edited or muted or censored when it comes
Because
to
you're at your house.
If you're the host,
right.
When
no,
you're the host,
no,
is
no,
it like,
no,
hey,
no,
you the host?
Got
Stop.
you. Got you. Watch
You
this.
entertaining a little
Got
too
you.
much.
Got you. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Yes or no, nigga?
The
So
answer,
he wants to speak.
Got you. The answer is no, and we can take this to a smaller scale when someone actually cheats on a married spouse. They don't listen.
All right, I'm on.
Just
Go.
listen.
Your answer,
I was just-
No,
I-
why you cutting me off?
No, that don't
I
go.
was just gonna say.
You couldn't. No.
If I
don't go, Jay.
So now
I already said
So you
no.
said no. Go.
I'm answering the question in y'all scenario, right?
Whatever,
so
man.
I would say if I don't want
Whatever,
none,
man.
if I don't want none of that shit to happen in my
Clip
house,
my ass.
that makes me what? Territorial? If none of it, I don't want none of the shit to happen in the crib. My house. I couldn't have none
So
of
you have rules different.
yeah, in my just none of the shit in my house. It's that would be
Right.
territorial.
So you're
That-
territorial.
There you go. To answer your question, there you go.
If you ain't engaging him, he out. What do you got?
I just told you.
Hey,
I was first, motherfucker. What you got? What if you see the nigga upstairs? you having a swingers party. You having a swingers party, and you see Lisa in the corner, and this nigga is wooing her
I got my girl. Right?
romantically in the corner at the swingers party. What would you say?
That's what you want to do?
But it's a swingers party,
No, that's cool. All right,
and this what y'all do,
That's your response back.
That's what you want to do.
man.
You happy right now?
See what I'm saying? This shit ain't.
What is that? Is that territorial jealous?
No, I don't know. No,
He's
no.
gonna make it
If
to
I-
where it's neither one.
Be real. To answer your question, if I see if we have in the parking lot, we going into this type of party, a swingers party.
Yes.
Everything is everything. Now,
It was the
Outside of actual everything,
no. Everything,
just short of
No,
everything.
no. I'm gonna be real. Going into that event, I would try to not be in the same room as her. I would try to.
So you couldn't even see her talking to another nigga?
Because it's gonna lead to the intrusive thoughts. Like I don't want to get out of myself and not enjoy myself because I'm so worried.
You
about
really love Lisa. You
But
love
I'm
the
saying,
shit
I
out
don't, I don't want to.
of love the shit out of this girl.
That's more jealous.
No, what I'm saying is I don't want to. It could be, but I'm saying is I don't.
as
wanna
long as
pay-
I don't see it.
Combo.
Right, I don't want to pay attention.
But see, I think
I'm
gonna let him live. Combo.
If somebody is doing that, I don't want to see. I don't want to try to pay attention to if she's receiving it or not.
Yeah, as long as you don't see it.
Right.
That's
So-
the
so
difference
yeah, it
from
could be-
jealousy and territorial to me.
But-
the acting on
No,
it.
no.
If I can
Now,
take it
no.
in,
That's
if I can
different.
take it in and not
Because-
act
no,
on
no,
it, that's
no,
territory.
no. That's different.
But if
That's
that
different.
makes me walk up to you and say something, that's jealousy.
That's not. Because here's the thing.
He just said
No, the same thing.
what
We
that
can do
degree
same
of
thing
difference
and
is.
invite it.
The leader of what the difference is.
Know it, bro. Listen what
Yes,
I'm saying.
he is. He
That
has a
same- that
tablet.
same scenario
He
that
sits
you
there. He prays like this on the tablet every night. Yes, he is. He got
Man,
it.
the leader of the
Yeah,
difference.
he
The
is.
same
That's
scenario
you
that
see
you
the
gave.
beam coming
Yeah.
down.
If she says, "Hey, we gonna host this party tonight,"
And it's a swingers party.
it could be the same.
Whatever party.
What I'm
No,
saying-
that
Listen,
matters.
It doesn't matter. Listen, guys.
To
what
him
I'm
it
saying
does.
is the same exact scenario that happened the previous Saturday. That's not at my house. That I'm not the host of. I will let ride. Fast forward 7 days, and now we had such a great time. You're the host. That same nigga shows up, same thing, everything, exact same scenario.
You feel away now.
And now we're in my house. Now I'm gonna say something. If you're in my, like, I'm not gonna, like, we invited. I don't want to fuck up the, I don't want to fuck up the invitation. We want to get invited again. Da, 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 but I don't
You
know.
both.
I'm not gonna speak for both of us. I don't want to speak for both of us because here's the thing: I could be like, hey, I don't like her, and she could have liked it.
You said a combo. You're territorially jealous.
Yeah, I said that.
Because the jealousy only happens in your territory. When it's in your territory, you're jealous. When you're outside, you're just territorial.
Yes, agree. Totally agree.
But
you shut me up.
No, but there's also an acknowledgement of how far there's acknowledgement of her.
She ain't done nothing. She just talking.
No, she's
and the nigga probably touched her though. He probably like.
That's fine.
Like did some swinger shit like.
No, what I'm saying is.
Like he probably.
She never went past our agreement. So what I'm saying is that's
and you standing like right there, and he like and she like giggling a little bit, and he grabbed her cuff a little bit. He like touched her.
And my thing is.
And she got on the outfit with her titties out. Her titties is out. The outfit. She's at a swinger party. Her titties out. You at a swinger spot. That's what happens at swingers parties. Titties come out, shit be out.
Swing. You keep me
motherfuckers be naked at swingers spot.
And we at your house.
Yeah,
just
she got the little pasty on there, but all the rest of the titty is out.
That's goddamn it, shit.
And the same nigga done hugged her about 8 times.
The hell?
He keep getting hugs from her.
That pasty shit only lasts if he
put his meat on my leg.
He gonna put his meat on your leg.
Nigga, it's gonna be a whole. We gonna have to call the police. We gonna have to call the police.
Nigga Steve, he don't like dirty shit.
We gonna have to go get that nigga from jail.
On leg.
We gonna have to get that nigga from jail.
Oh man.
You don't think the audience heard her say that?
That might have got picked up.
Right.
I bet they heard her. But we gonna have to go get that nigga from jail.
She didn't like that.
They don't never like it.
Hey. What was this? What episode is this?
221.
221, man. Shout out to all the people.
That's what I was thinking about.
This ain't 227. It's episode 221.
Okay.
People tune in to the new after show.
What is that?
What's the after show?
It's the after show, man. You gotta
Is
tune
that
in.
5? Hey, let me ask y'all something.
You want to ask us something?
I do. Sports related.
Okay.
2 things.
What about it?
He didn't.
I'm trying to speed it up.
No,
2
you
things.
didn't understand what I was doing, but it was okay.
I kind of.
Nobody ever does. You always say that.
I said tune in.
Here we go.
I said, here's the thing. If people, what else do you? What?
I know what he was
I didn't
doing.
speak it in God language. I said tune into the after show.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Because I know what you want to do. Because I know what you want to do. You want
Tell
to
them what the after show is.
and cut this
Tell them
episode
what
and
the
chop
after-
it.
Right now.
Tell them what the
Yeah,
after show is.
that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get a
You absolutely
nice
right.
chop in that.